Hello!
How's everybody doing? I am sorry I'm late. I got caught up in cleaning.
Well, I mean, during these dire times, cleanliness is of the utmost importance.
Yep. Well, my bedroom and my bathroom were getting really filthy, so I had to get that done today.
Oh my.
Still gotta
Dirty
clean.
boy, dirty.
I still have to clean the shower, but I didn't have time for it. I was like, fuck it, I'll do it tomorrow.
Ah.
But anywho, how's everybody doing? Welcome back for more Dragon Quest.
Doing good.
So again, sorry for being a little late. If we're feeling it, we might go like a little bit later than 10:30 to make up for it.
Thank you, Alyssa, for the tier 1 sub.
Thank you, Alyssa, for the tier 1 sub.
It's been 9 months.
Thank you very much. I gotta reaccustom myself to Dragon Quest controls.
Mm-hmm.
I've been bouncing between like a whole bunch of different games. I've been bouncing between Animal Crossing, Final Fantasy 14.
Oh yeah. I am not looking forward to Friday whenever I have to pick up Doom again. And I haven't touched it in a week. It's just gonna be like,
So actually, a little update on the Doom playthrough.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on, we got a cutscene. We'll explain that in a second.
I was beginning to think you would snuck out through the stage door.
Huh?
Is he joining the party?
You know you want to.
He's joining the party. I know it. You know it, I know it, we all know it.
Again. What do you want this time?
Hey, yeah! Ta-da! Oh, don't
I mean,
be coy,
with parties
darling.
like us,
I want
who
to
needs
come
enemies?
With you, of course. You should never have told me about your heroic quest if you didn't want me to tag along.
He wants to come
What are
along.
you talking about?
Do
You
it.
can't just decide to come with us. This isn't a game.
Believe me, honey, I know it isn't. I've seen my fair share of fun and games on my travels. What kind of jester would I be if I hadn't? But I've seen tragedy too. People attacked by monsters, all kinds of awful things. You know, my dream has always been to build a wonderful theater. Somewhere I can put on performances that will make millions smile. But how can I do that if this dark one of yours is going to be out there making people's lives awful?
Okay, that's fair.
What I'm trying to say, darlings, is that we all want the same thing.
What's fair?
So you see, I have to come with you. Oh, don't all squeal at once now.
Well, he wants to create like his own theater where he can entertain people and make lots of money doing it. And his mindset is, you know, if there's this dark one out there that you guys are hunting down to make sure he doesn't threaten the world, then I have to come with you to make sure my theater can be a happy place. So yeah.
He's saying, I'm going to help you because
This guy
I'm
really doesn't take
indirectly
no for
helping
an
myself.
answer, huh?
pretty much.
Gotcha.
Guess I'm part
Sounds
of
like
the
a
gang
cheap
now.
excuse to me, but you know what? I'm fine with that.
So, tell me, what's our next move?
Cheap
Well,
excuses are more
to get to
affordable.
Yggdrasil, we're going to need the rainbow. And it seems that a traveling merchant has taken it.
Oh,
to
that's right. We were
Gondolia.
chasing the rainbow.
Gondolia.
That's right, yeah, we
That's a
needed to
port
get
now.
that from
He's probably hopped on a boat and set sail by now.
the dude that he sold it to.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then we'll have to buy
He just
tickets
wants
for the
glory
ferry,
and fame.
And
I mean, hey, I mean, that's
Please,
becoming
darling.
famous by
We don't
slaying a
have time to
dark
be riding
lord
the ferry
for,
with the little people.
the good of the world would definitely give you quite the PR boost.
I was thinking a ship of our own might be more chic, no?
Oh, he wants to get our own
And
ship.
luckily for you, I happen to have picked up
Ooh.
a lovely little
I
number
want a
in the
ship.
end of
Ships
season
sound
6.
awesome.
What? You've got your own boat? That's amazing.
And I mean, that's
You're
only
going up
just
in my estimation by the
natural
minute.
progression for these types of games.
you'd really be willing to let us use your ship, Mr. Sylvander?
But of course, sweetie. That's what friends are for. And guess where the old girl is docked, No? Why, Gondolia, of course! Lucky! So what are we waiting for? The ocean beckons, shipmate! Westward ho!
Something tells me that if Wade was here, he would absolutely love this guy.
Oh, 100%. This is totally a Wade character.
Yeah. Okay, so with him aboard, your merry band is now up to 5 party members. Sadly, only 4. Yep, I kind of figured that. So you can pick up which ones by select. Okay, yeah. So it's just telling you like, hey, you can choose which party members you want.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, getting back to what we were trying to say before regarding the Doom Eternal playthrough. So we started doing that in person, and that was our full intention, was to do it in person because that game is a lot more fun in person.
Mm-hmm.
But our counties are on lockdown now.
Yep.
We're not allowed to leave our houses, so we're gonna have to do that remotely. So we'll still do it, but it's gonna be over Discord like we're doing now.
Yeah, just because we have to.
Yep. Not because we want to, but because we have to. But my thought process is if we're still playing Doom Eternal by the time the lockdown is lifted, then we'll get back together again. That's kind of where my mindset is at.
Mm-hmm. Oh no!
What?
I double-checked our Twitch emote things. It only gave us 1 slot. It didn't give us 2 slots. I thought it said we had 2 slots.
Huh. So that means we have to choose between Grep Humpknocker or Indiana Blamesteel Jones.
Yeah, we're only 2 subscriber points below it, so we might be able to bump back up real quick. That sucks, because it said I had 2, because I was able to submit 2. Maybe it'll fix itself.
Yeah, we only need 2 more. We'll get there.
But I'm going to go with Blamesteel just because I think it looks better than Grep, because Grep is a nightmare whenever he shrunk down that much.
Oh, come on. Grep is Grep.
I know, but Blamesteel is utilitarian. You can't even tell what expression Grep has.
Alright, let's... What? What? Oh, I was using the crossbow. That's right, I forgot that's a thing now.
Let's go.
Hey, Crawdad, what are your stands on time traveling and animal Crawdad?
Well, my opinion is, you know, if that's how people want to play, then they can do them. I don't agree with it, though. If they were to say, if you were to ask me, like, do you think time traveling is a legitimate way to play the game, I would say no. But if people want to play that way, hey, who am I to judge them?
Yeah.
I mean, if that's how they want to play, then that's on them, but I certainly wouldn't recommend playing that way.
Yeah. Like me, I'm an impatient asshole.
Have you been time traveling?
Not intentionally.
How would you do that unintentionally?
Because originally my Switch time wasn't synced. So, I've actually got some achievements that technically say I did it before the game released. And whenever I realized there was a 3 month, or not 3 months, like a year and 3 month discrepancy, I was just like, oh, I should probably fix that. So then I had to jump forward in time, and then bad things happened on my island that I had to fix. So yeah, I've been playing Animal Crossing New Horizons a year before the game released.
A year before?
That's how bad my Switch time clock was messed up.
How did you have it so badly messed up?
I was doing time manipulation stuff with Pokemon. Because I was experimenting with the
so you'll do it with
raids.
Pokemon, but you won't. You'll do it with Pokemon, but not Animal Crossing.
I mean, I'll probably still do it for Animal Crossing because I'm impatient.
Well, I say that's the wrong way to play the game, but hey, who am I to judge you?
Because it's just like, for me, it reaches a point to where it's just like, well, there's nothing more I can do at this point. So
The way I see it is like, well, there's nothing more I can do to this point. I'm gonna go play something else until I can play it tomorrow. Because I have other things that I can play. Fortunately, I'm not permitted to leave my post. Would you be so good to deliver the letter to this person on my behalf? I guess, sure.
I mean, we're heading in that direction anyway.
Here's the letter I would like you to deliver. I do not need to tell you this, of course. Works in a bakery in the northwestern part of Gondolia. Okay.
Wait, wasn't Gondolia the place that we weren't allowed to be in anymore?
No, that's where we're going. Beyond this checkpoint lies Gondolia. Only those with permission of His Excellency may pass. Yep, we've got one.
Cool.
Yep, this is his seal, and you may pass. Thank you, kind knight. Alright, so... But yeah,
the system was set to 2061 and the game said you can't play the game in the time period.
But no, like, I prefer to play Animal Crossing the way it's supposed to be played. And since I also play Final Fantasy XIV online, my mindset's just kind of like, well, there's nothing left for me to do until tomorrow in Animal Crossing, so I'm going to switch over to Final Fantasy and progress on some stuff on that game.
Right.
That's kind of my mindset.
And for me, it's like I'm being a good boy in terms of Doom Eternal. I'm only playing it for the stream and then only playing levels that we've previously played like on stream. I'm not progressing the story at all. So Animal Crossing is my cheat game of just like, I'm going to do whatever I want.
Well, that's because we're not streaming Animal Crossing.
Right. I mean, my island looks like or not my island. Actually, TC's on my island because it's on the same Switch. So she actually has a house on my island too.
Yep, because that's how the game works. Which the game's getting review bombed because of that.
Well, it's because of the way that progression works. It's not because you can have multiple people on the same island.
Well, that only did 1 damage. That did almost nothing.
Well, I mean, she's not an attacker. But yeah, so like TC like can't really progress the main story. It relies on my character because I was the one that created my character first to like progress or make progression happen.
I mean, I guess I can kind of see the argument for that, but there's some people out there who are legitimately like, like everybody should have their own island. I'm like, the game is built around community. That would kind of go against the whole nature of the game.
Yeah, but if it would prevent you from having to buy multiple Switches if you were like, you know, a household with, you know, multiple people, because a lot of people in previous games, like, you would be able to have your own town.
Well, you would have to manipulate some stuff to do it because the fact that the whole like 1 island per console thing has always been a thing for Animal Crossing. It's just in previous games it was possible to manipulate it to get around it, whereas this time around you can't manipulate it.
Right.
So, but that's because of the way that those consoles were structured. Like on the GameCube, you can only have 1 island per system, but you can manipulate that by putting another island on a different memory card.
Yep. See, Deko's saying, I do wish every person on the Switch had their own island, but I still think the game is great. Yeah, no, I agree. I'm vastly enjoying the game. Me and TC have a terrible collector's bug, and we have vowed that we are going to fill up the museum in one way or another. So that's kind of our goal with the game. But I do know that a lot of the game is, like, to fill out the museum is locked by, like, time periods. So, like, certain things are only available at certain months and certain weather patterns and blah, 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 blah.
Yep, so you're not going to be able to get everything all at once. That's why the game encourages you to come back regularly.
No.
Alright.
Just submitted my last donation to the museum. Now it's going to be built. Nice.
Yep, my museum should be done getting built tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, both the museum and Nook's Cranny will be done getting built tomorrow. And why is this thing only taking 1 damage even though he's not defending?
He's tough. Did they do Kabuff, maybe?
Maybe he did do Kabuff and I wasn't noticing. Yeah, because he is...
King Deku said, and I do time travel. Shun me. Don't care. I am in the future, baby. Yeah,
Okay.
our museum just got built, and we just got one new villager on our island. But I've already got 2 more houses ready to go for other people to join our village. I want more bridges.
May heaven's winds propel thee hence.
Yeah, we need to open up our place for other people to visit our island.
I still haven't done that.
And yeah, TC has an account on the Switch. She needs to add some people to the friends list to her.
Another one bites the dust.
So probably what I'll do is I'll make an Animal Crossing chat to make it
That's a good idea.
easier for all.
I was actually going to suggest that myself, but I completely forgot.
Animal Crossing stream. I
If
mean, we can
people-
totally do it.
If people want it, we won't be starting fresh because we've already been making progress.
Yo,
Because you can't
I'd be
have more
fine
than
to-
one save file.
I'd be fine to show off my little redneck hut.
I've been going for a little bit of a bit of a tiki style myself.
Nice.
Like in terms of the outside, the inside looks a lot more Japanese.
I'm gonna need a rowboat if we do stream.
Yeah, my house is like it's very tiki on the outside and very Japanese on the inside.
Yeah, no, mine totally looks like trailer trash. Like the first mystery island I went to, I got 3 tires right off the bat, and I was just like, "Oh, that's how you're going to do this game." All right.
So let me guess, you made a stack of tires along with a tire toy chair.
I didn't make a stack of tires, but I did make a bunch of tire chairs that are just kind of littered around. Like it's like a replacement fence, but you
God,
can
these
sit on it.
Crabs are so damn tough.
Yeah, they're really hardy.
Holy shit.
Maybe you should hit them with a magic.
Well, unfortunately, my MP is not very high.
Oh, that's right. And see, Veronica's magic.
That's why I've been kind of been trying to hold it back.
Well, then you're just going to have to start booping stuff. Oh wow, that wind did a bunch of damage.
Yeah, so the crabs are definitely like vulnerable to magic, but when it comes to physical damage, they are hardy.
Yep. Yeah, that's usually the way this game works, is if they're resistant to physical attacks, they're vulnerable to magic, or vice versa.
Oh yeah, of course.
Don't come back.
Yep, I like Serena now. Serena's nice.
Serena.
I'm glad that they do get some offensive magic. And she's
Oh,
the
okay.
waifu I mentioned earlier. Yep.
All right, a campfire. We actually really need this.
Oh, do you restore your mana when you sleep?
Yep.
Nice. So could you, like, technically rest, like, 1 minute and then everybody would be, like, fully charged?
I think you have to rest till dawn. I could be wrong. Which is fine. There's not really much of a downside to it.
Yeah. Certain enemies might spawn at different types of day. Or at different times of day, not different types of day.
Honestly, like, in my Animal Crossing... What?
Ah! So apparently we now have a channel in our Discord. Thank you, TC.
Yep.
For Animal Crossing.
I have Danny DeVito on my wall.
I saw that. How did you get that? Did you copy a pattern or?
It's a QR code scan. So you do it through the Nintendo Switch app that you download on your phone. You link it up with your island on your Switch. Like it'll just automatically link it.
Wait, like your legit phone or the in-game phone?
Your legit phone, like real life phone, like the Nintendo Switch Online app, the one that everybody complains about.
I didn't know I needed that.
Yeah, you didn't know about the Switch Online app?
No.
It's if you have Nintendo Switch Online, you get that.
I don't know if I do because we're doing that thing.
Well, you have. I know you have Switch Online because we have the family plan.
Okay, so that it's not just for the parent.
No, it's only like everybody gets all the benefits.
Cool.
Yeah, because we're doing a family plan.
you're my daddy. Search. Is it just Nintendo app?
Yeah, you just go on the App Store, just look up Nintendo Switch online.
Nintendo Switch Online. Ooh, that's shaky rating.
Well, that's because people have been bitching about it a lot. It's really not a bad app. It's just people hate the way that Nintendo is doing voice chat. Because in order to do voice chat on the Switch, you have to do it through the app, and that's why the app is getting such low ratings.
Uh-oh, Nasada's Bumbler's daddy. Bossada is coming for it. Yeah, here's the weird thing. I'm older than him. Explain that.
Who else wants some?
That is true. Bumbler is older than me. I mean, you're older than me, but you're not that much older than me. You're only a few months older than me.
What are you talking about? I'm ancient compared to you.
You were born in June of the same year as me. I was born in October. So you're not that much older than me.
So,
actually, I think we've talked about this before, but I'm just gonna go ahead and talk about it anyway because it's still funny. Because I know some people that don't know this, but
Krabby Hands.
the out of all four of us, you, me, Taylor, and Wade, we all are very close together in terms of like when we were born. But out of all of us, who's the baby?
Me.
No, you're the oldest.
I can dream.
Out of all of us, the baby, the youngest one, is fucking Wade.
Yep.
Which is hilarious. It's like out of all the people in our little circle, to be the baby, it's him.
Nice combo on them hands.
I've always thought that was funny.
Mm-hmm. Because he looks like he would easily be the oldest.
Oh yeah, he looks like he is way older than we are, but he's not.
It's probably because like he shaved his head and he had facial hair.
Mm-hmm.
So that makes him look way older.
I've thought of doing the same thing, shaving my head because I'm losing hair. But I'm still trying to hold out hope that someday I'll speak to an expert who will say, no, you just have to do this and you'll start growing hair again. Like, I'm holding out hope that someday I might be able to grow hair again.
Mm-hmm.
But until then, I have a blank spot on the back of my head. On the back of my head. The sides and the, like, hard back and the bit of the front are okay. It's just like that top part.
Yeah.
Like, you've seen it. Like, there's just that bald spot on the top of my head.
Mm-hmm. Deku was saying, I mean, it's possible to have your brother be your dad, so anything's possible. That's true. Wait, what was this thing called?
I don't know. I didn't catch the name.
Midnight Hork Night?
Midnight Hork Night?
Yeah.
I can ride him?
Ah, yes.
Yes!
Can ride his Hornet. That's awesome.
Oh, I can jump, but I can't fly. It'd be so cool if you could fly.
I mean, look at how big you are compared to that. I mean, it's barely able to support your weight.
It's so cool, though. Look at this.
Oh, so you can use this guy to cross, like, the water.
Oh.
Or were you not able, or were you
I
able
don't
to
know.
just run through the water earlier?
I have no idea, but what I do know is that we're flying a giant wasp, and it's awesome.
I hate wasps. They're such assholes.
I hate wasps, too. They're the worst.
Are yellow jackets and wasps, like, of the same family, or are they technically different?
I have no idea, man. You're talking to someone who doesn't know shit about bugs.
Fair enough. Well, all I know is that whenever I was a kid, I went to visit my grandma, actually at the house I'm currently staying at. I got stung on both butt cheeks by yellow jackets, and I was unable to sit down for a week.
Ugh. That sucks.
What? Darn right. all natural, swollen up as hell bootylicious.
May heaven's wings propel thee hence! Woohoo!
Oh god, that sucked back then though. I mean, it hurt. It hurt so bad.
Oh man, you know, I may actually have to start getting smaller size shirts soon.
Are you shrinking?
Well, like I typically get large size shirts, but now, you know, with the weight loss, like my large size shirts actually look and feel too big. Like I may actually need to get medium size.
It's okay. You can just admit you're melting. It's fine.
Well, I mean, I am melting. I've lost 40 pounds. So
Did you just decide to sit on a hornet's nest?
yeah, one day I was just like, I'm gonna sit on a hornet's nest today.
Yeah, 5-year-old me decided to just jump up 10 feet in the air and butt slap a yellow jacket nest that was up in the corner of the house. Yep.
How wonderful.
Oh yeah. Actually, little me was I did some gymnastics for a little while whenever I was younger. I was a lanky, scrawny little kid, and then I exploded into a football build, like middle schooler, and then I didn't change since then. Once I got to high school.
you are anything but scrawny.
Oh no, yeah. Whenever I was little, like TC's seen a lot of like pictures of me whenever I was little. Like I wasn't that big of a kid.
I went through multiple stages as a kid. Like when I was like before 10 years old.
I thought you were going to say before I was 10 o'clock.
Really?
I don't know why that's where my brain thought you were going to go with that. Before I was 10 o'clock. It's funny. Father time.
Sure, why not?
All right, that's my new.
Oh, we got a password. We got a password.
Nasada's father time. Ooh.
All right, so that means we need to go back to the thingy. But no, before I was 10 years old, I was super skinny. Like I was like the skinniest kid you probably would have ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
And then in my like early teens, like 12, 13 years old or something, I became like a huge fat kid.
Mm-hmm.
Like I went through like an enormous fat phase. Like I was just a big circle.
That's amazing.
And then I shrunk again back to a skinny kid again, and then I exploded out into a big kid again. It's just back and forth in my earlier years. And a couple of years back, I got to my heaviest ever, which was 220, but now I'm at 180. After trying to lose weight this year.
Big staircase.
It is a big staircase. What is at the top of the staircase?
How far are you in ACNH? Oh, Animal Crossing New Horizons. What was the last major thing you did?
You know, before I proceed, I want to go back and do the classic thing.
Proceed.
How far am I? Well, I just finished supplying for Nook's Cranny today, so that should be done getting built tomorrow, and the museum should also be done getting built tomorrow.
Okay, so you're not that far behind. I think you're only like a day behind me.
Mm-hmm. Also, where was the entrance into that place? Tickington entrance. That was it. There we go. Yeah. Tickington entrance. That's where we want to go.
Wait, we can teleport? Oh, that's right. We have Zoom now.
Yeah, we have Zoom. We've had it for a while, actually. But, yeah, like, tomorrow, like, there's not much for me to do in Animal Crossing right now, but tomorrow, there's going to be a lot. Like, I'm going to have the museum opening up tomorrow. I've got Nook's Cranny opening up tomorrow. I ordered a shit ton of stuff that's being shipped to me. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I'm going to have a lot to do in the game tomorrow.
Yep. Anybody have an extra sturgeon? I'm going crazy trying to find this fish. I don't have a sturgeon, actually, so I don't think I've caught one.
It doesn't sound familiar to me. Also, can I just say, I love the puns that the game gives whenever you catch stuff.
There's honestly been a couple that I'm just like, I don't understand the pun here. Like, maybe somebody can explain the mackerel one, because that's the big one that I don't get.
I think my favorite was, what was it? Oh yeah, it was he's like, I caught a centipede. 99 more and I'll have a $1-peed. It's just like, I love it. That's the greatest pun ever.
Where did you get a centipede?
You can get them when you smash rocks.
I haven't been smashing rocks.
Well, like not smash them, but like you hit them. Like not you don't have to destroy them to get them to pop out. Is what I'm saying.
Oh, I keep getting pill bugs whenever I smack rocks.
Maybe you're just getting different stuff. Yeah, I've been getting centipedes.
I've seen 3 squid puns. Yeah, there's a lot of squid puns. Ooh, it's a big old tree.
Oh, I think before we continue, there was I caught this one bug that on the top of the bug it looked like a really grumpy looking face.
Oh yeah.
And it was just the text was just like, this bug reminds me of my uncle.
Yeah, the angry faced like stink bug or something, or man
Yeah.
faced stink bug.
Yeah, it was something like that. I found it on one of like the islands that you take a ticket to.
Ah, okay. So hit rocks at night will make a centipede appear, whereas during the day it's pill bugs. Gotcha.
Okay, that explains it.
Destroy or hit?
Hit.
You just have to
Yeah.
hit them. You don't have to destroy
Yeah,
them.
don't break the rock.
No, do not break the rock. That robs you of resources. Like if you break the rock, another rock will appear, but it'll take a couple of days.
Yeah, I've already hit all the rocks on our island for the day. Oh, you got a seahorse. Nice.
How could a fig just vanish like that? This is most vexing. No, forgive my surprise. We do not see many mortals here, and mortals should not see us at all. Oh, so
Oh my.
they're supposed to be invisible. Get out of here. We were doing something private, and you're not supposed to see us anyway. No matter. It is what it is. What business do you have here, child of man? You wish to aid me in my plight? You mock me, of course. Nevertheless,
No,
I suppose I have nothing to lose in telling you I have managed to misplace one of the sacred golden fruits known as figs.
Well, good job on that, Aquila.
Upon focusing my mind on its whereabouts, these mysterious words came to me. Ruby Path of Doom.
Well, that's cryptic.
A paltry clue. I am more than... Okay, I have to stop here. Speaking of Doom, did you see that video I sent you yesterday?
Yes.
It was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, can you do me a favor and link that video in Discord for everybody?
Sure.
It's on YouTube, by the way. I didn't know there was a YouTube version. So it's on YouTube. It's just, I think it's called What Isabel's Doing Before You Create the Residential District or whatever. So it's a Source Filmmaker video. But yeah, like, it's great. It's Doom Guy and Isabel just like playing, and then demons show up and they're just like, rip and tear. They just start killing demons.
Yeah. And then I'll put it in the Animal Crossing chat.
Yeah. Oh, it's such a great video. I love it so much.
There you go.
It made me so happy.
So yeah, if you eat fruit, the next action you take will be stronger, and you can stock it up to 10 times.
Also, fun fact: if you get a toilet, you can poop in the game.
Well then.
And it's not just an emote; it actually has a use. Because if you have eaten food but you don't want to have the extra strength, you can go to the toilet, poop, and you won't have the food anymore.
That's actually makes sense. Huh.
Yeah, it's true. Like if you eat an orange and you get the extra strength from eating an orange, you go take a dump on the toilet, you won't have the orange inside you anymore.
Huh.
So that way you don't get the extra strength. So that way if you're like, man, I want to get resources from that rock, but I don't want to break it because I already ate a fruit. I know, I'll go poop and I won't have to worry about it.
Wow. Now I wish I had a toilet.
Yeah, ever since I learned that, I'm just like, oh, I need a toilet.
So I don't think I've even had the option to build a toilet yet.
All right, give me a second. I'll be right back. Sorry
Okay.
about this.
Also, welcome to the stream, Captain Hawes. Congratulations on winning your long Uno game. So this is called, like, what was it? Tinkerton? Time, place? I don't know. It's a part of the game where, like, you have to get passwords, and it allows you to visit references to the previous, like, 10 games in the main Dragon Quest series. So these are all kind of throwback areas.
Yeah, so this is just a big throwback to a past game. I think this might be Dragon Quest 3.
This is probably a reference to... Actually, I can look that up real quick. Is it Pavo?
Mm-hmm. Also, fun fact. I just learned this recently. I actually didn't know this. Dragon Quest 3 is on the Switch.
No, this isn't 3. This is... IX?
That would be 9.
Yeah, so... Yeah, that's 9. Which one was 9?
That was on the 3DS, actually.
Ah, that was a mobile game. Okay, that's why I never...
No, it wasn't a mobile game. It was on the 3DS.
Isn't that a mobile?
Well, it's a portable system, but mobile refers to phones.
That's true. I keep getting my portables and mortables all mixed up.
Okay, so I guess I need to find a fig fruit. I guess I need to find that in the real world.
Yeah, and we also have the other quest that we need to find in the real world from the other one. I forgot what we needed to.
Well, we need to just deliver a letter. That's all that was. Okay, so I guess we'll have to come back once we get a fig.
Yep. So yeah, that's what chat was saying in the last stream, is that as you get into some of these later ones, like, it'll involve doing stuff in the real world and then coming back.
I don't suppose I have a fig already. It'd be great if I did. Nope, don't have a fig. Alright.
It sounds like that one was like a unique item, so... This one might be harder. Ruby Path of Doom.
Yeah, they mentioned something about the Ruby Path of Doom.
Ruby Path of Doom!
Ruby Path of Doom!
Just cue the music.
Oh, did you know that Doom Eternal actually has an Easter egg that was dedicated to Markiplier?
Yes, I saw that.
Yeah, so that actually was really cool and really sweet.
Yeah, I can showcase that next stream, whenever we get back to the Fortress of Doom.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so the Easter egg is... Hang on, let me see if I can...
No, save it for stream.
You want to save it till the stream?
Yeah.
Alright, then I won't say what it is. But yeah, the Doom Eternal has a reference, an Easter egg that is dedicated to Markiplier, and it's actually something really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's not something like funny or stupid or silly. It's just
a couple of people are saying they've seen it.
Yeah, it's actually like a really nice gesture. Hey, Mr. Snake, get over here. I'm gonna bonk you on the head.
So big and derpy. Okay, so the ranged thing doesn't do damage. It just gets their attention.
Mm-hmm. Yep, exactly.
Could you just, like, get their attention and then swing at them while they're charging? Or is the recovery time, like, too long?
I don't know.
I do not know.
I didn't know. What do you asking me for?
I want to add my motorcycle to Eagle Canibo.
I feel like, wasn't that a character that we created? Just like, yes, please. I seem to remember that was a character we created.
I don't remember if we ever gave them a name, but we've done that voice a lot. It just kind of evolved from, like, the Tommy Wiseau, like, The Room. Just the, oh, hi, how's your sex life?
I was thinking the same thing.
Oh, no, it's you Super King Dank meme.
That was it. Voice. Yes, that was it. Yes,
yeah.
I was like, we've used that voice for an iconic character.
That was the big one.
Here come that boy. It's me.
Oh, thank you, Haru.
Thank you, Haru.
Yeah, we gave that voice to Zant.
That's right. That
13 months. Yeah, here come that boy. Yeah, that's right. We were reciting all those memes in that voice.
I vape, so what?
Is there any way we can make something to use channel points for? We have too many.
Yeah, we've been trying to think of something to use that for.
I really need to figure out what to do with those. Alright, let's see.
Is that like just some devil dude dressed up as a tiger?
That's awesome.
What the hell? Why is he dressed up like a tiger?
Why aren't you dressed up as a tiger?
Were tiger? He's called a were tiger.
As in, like, he's wearing the tiger. I love it.
Oh my goodness. That's great. I am wearing a tiger. Are you wearing a tiger?
Let's
Visit me
see.
today.
50 reward ideas for Twitch channel points. Here we go. Oh god, these are... Let's see. Unlock VIP? What does VIP even do?
Alright, so did that take care of the hands?
Ooh. Get moderator status for a day, month, or year, or forever. Ooh. That could be interesting. I don't know if I like that, though. Time out a user. you can use your points to time out someone else.
That would be mean. That would be mean.
Oh god, that's awesome.
Don't do that. That's mean. Oh, that's right. The Muddy Hands are calling for backup. I forgot that they do that. Oh, that makes them priority number one.
End the stream immediately. Oh god.
No, we're not doing that.
Oh, Bean Boozled. That's a common one.
Well, that's one that Bakura does.
Yep. Ooh, we could do this one. Turn chat to emote only.
For a little while.
Yeah.
That could be fun.
Say anything requested within reason. Oh god.
Yeah, within reason.
And see, that's the thing, is like they released these points, but they didn't really have a lot of like ideas on like how to use them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not really. They need to come up with. Twitch needs to create ways to better use them.
Yeah.
Because they kind of just put them out there and said, here you go, and they didn't really do anything with it.
Play a game with a sock on your hand? What? This list is stupid.
And yet, I have a feeling that people would request these things.
Mm-hmm. See, eventually, if I can get this, like, some custom lights and we use the webcam more, I could actually set it up to where people could use their points to change the color of the lights.
Yeah.
But, yeah, there's not a lot of things you can do with those loyalty points that I know of.
I had an idea in mind, but I completely forgot what it was. But I do like the idea of the Bean Boozled thing if people wanted us to do that, but I would probably just turn it a little bit more on its head, and instead of Bean Boozled, I'd probably just get the Harry Potter beans instead.
If those are available, yeah.
Yeah, they're commonly available. You can get them on Amazon. You can buy them in bulk. They're just as widely available as Bean Boozled beans.
Mm-hmm. Because, like, the big thing we were thinking about doing was using the soundboard for it, but I don't like the way that the soundboard interacts with the channel points. Oh,
What?
Taylor just caught an oarfish on Animal Crossing. It's a big one.
Oh my god. That's like alien looking.
Yeah. Cool.
How does that fit in my pocket?
And Bakita hasn't done anything with the channel points, which feels kind of useless to have channel points. Yeah.
Holy shit.
Why not request music through points that won't get the stream VOD muted? The only problem is, like, we already have the video game music, like, playing.
Yeah.
And I don't want them to conflict. It just...
The one thing that I did come up with at one point was I was like, it would be cool if we could like create like a few editor callouts and people can use their points to redeem those and have them pop up on the screen.
Like little visual things and stuff.
Yeah, like little
that.
visual things. Because I remember when we first started doing Rogues and Roleplayers, one common little like stupid joke that we would do is every once in a while we would have like a little snail just very slowly crawl across the bottom of the screen, and it would take forever for it to reach the other side. Like in our earlier videos, we did this. So I was like, you know, it could be kind of funny if like people could redeem their points and just have the snail just kind of start crawling across the screen. It takes the snail like 5 minutes to get across.
Yeah. So how would we? Is that even possible to integrate that?
Yeah. That again, that's the only question is how would it be possible to integrate something like that?
So
we could if we could make that work. Probably a very popular one that we probably have to do is Indiana Flameseal Jones.
Channel points reward queue? Is that what I?
Because that would be great. Because like if people could do what Wade was doing in Kingdom Hearts and just be all like, oh, he screwed up, Indiana Flameseal Jones.
Mm-hmm.
You know. I mean, I have no idea how that would be made possible.
Yeah, and that's where I'm currently looking through this stuff to see what it would do.
We do have the sound effects right now. It's just not with our currency.
Yeah, which I prefer to keep it that way, just because doing it through the Twitch one, it doesn't give you enough control right now. Like, a lot of our sounds would literally blow everything out of the water because you can't really modulate the volume that well.
Fucking weird, Tiger.
Missions, profile,
See?
Also,
What? Go ahead.
I keep seeing this, like, thing at the top. Like, it says I could do the thing. I'm still learning how all this stuff works.
But what I was about to say was, you know, this is where a lot of other streaming sites actually have Twitch beat, because a lot of these other sites are actually coming out with features like these that are way more and way better than what Twitch has. It's just we stick to Twitch because there's more people watching Twitch. You know, there's not like nobody's really on like Mixer or something, you know.
Yeah, they are growing, and we may consider it down the road, but right now it's working. Ooh, I've got one. I have an idea. What you got, Wolf? Do it to where you have a goose. On-demand goose. So I somehow managed to break it to where now I'm not hearing alerts, so I need to figure out how to fix that.
Ooh, yeah, I got a crit.
Alright, so...
Veronica wins again.
So those are all the default ones. So create a custom reward. Give your reward a name, enter an amount, reward icon. Okay, so that'll just represent the reward. But is there a way to set it up to where it'll make something pop up?
That seems like something we probably want to look at, you know, in our off time.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it has any interaction with it. It's just a default like alert that would pop up.
No.
Yeah, there's just not enough stuff that you can do with the channel points.
That's what I was saying before. Like, Mixer has more features. It's just Twitch has more viewers.
Yeah. Use a semi-expensive amount of points to get the user to join you guys for one single stream and voice chat. Ah, actually, I would be fine with that.
Actually, yeah, that might actually... That's not a bad idea, actually. We would have to create some rules and guidelines for that.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure that the stream follows the rules that we typically always have to follow whenever we're doing this.
Mm-hmm.
Because while we don't censor ourselves, there are some little guidelines where we're just like, we're not going to mention that.
Yeah. Ooh, that could be another one. Pick a community day game.
That could be fun.
Our work isn't done yet.
But we'll keep working on it.
Yep, we're going to keep working on it because we're always working on making the streams better.
But now that I've actually got my stream deck like set up, I can easily start integrating some of that interaction. Like actually for the visual elements, I could do it on here. And there's a macro that I've got now that it literally just does play random. And so I could just load a ton of like random animations into that, and it'll just pick one random one.
Mm-hmm.
So anytime somebody would redeem it, I would just have to hit the button.
Actually, I've been meaning to ask our community a question, especially now since I've got a lot of time on my hands. So, as people may know, I used to put our streams over on our YouTube channel, but I haven't been doing that for like 3 months. And I wanted to get people's opinion. Like, if we started putting our streams over on YouTube again, would you guys watch them, or are you guys fine with just keeping them on Twitch? Because they're going to be permanently available regardless.
Mm-hmm.
So I just want to get people's opinion. Like, if I started putting our streams on YouTube again, is that something that you guys would like to see happen, or are you guys okay with just, if you want to rewatch a stream, just go to Twitch and do it?
Because like there's a lot of mixed information in terms of like what's considered better, because it's just like if you also put it on YouTube, you might get some people from over there that would be interested in watching you live over here, but then you're also viewing you're splitting your potential audience. So
yep. So, yeah, it's a mixed thing. That's why I haven't really decided if I want to continue doing it again or not, but I wanted to get our community's input on the matter and see what they had to say about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Wolf is saying that they're just mostly on Twitch. I barely use YouTube anymore. And then Abyssal Haru is saying he's fine either way.
Okay. So the genuine opinion right now is most of our viewers are just kind of sticking to Twitch right now,
and that's where we're focusing our attention.
But YouTube, like, it sounds like our community is like, YouTube would be fine, but we're fine with just sticking to Twitch.
Right.
Okay. That's what I wanted to know. I wanted to know what people's input was on that.
Wait, can the monsters not attack you while you're in the menu?
No, they cannot.
Wow. You could totally use that to cheese this game then, to get past things.
Yeah, well, as soon as you close the menu, though, they're coming after you.
Yeah, but you just wait inside the menu until they
fly
away.
I think you may have seen it. Like, in the last stream, there was one monster that was, like, right up against our ass, like, while we were in the menu.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he just wasn't encountering us, but as soon as I closed the menu, he was just like, fight!
Did I hear TC hiccup? Drink some water. Bumper scare her.
Just no, don't do that. If you do that, I will hurt you.
Yeah, she's in the living room playing Animal Crossing.
I've been considering introducing my mother to Animal Crossing because it seems like a video game that she would love.
Yeah.
That because I was talking to her like a few days ago, and she was like, you know, with how self-isolated I am right now, I need things to do. Maybe I should try out a video game. And
yeah,
the first game that came to my mind was Animal Crossing. So I've been thinking about introducing her to it whenever, like, next time I see her or something. It's like, hey mom, check this out, you might like it. Because it's such a simple concept.
Mm-hmm. Is there a list of like what villagers you can get in your village? And actually, is there a cap of how many people you could have living in your village?
I don't know. I do know that before you build Nook's Cranny, you can recruit 3 and then place their homes after Nook's Cranny is finished. I know that. So far, I have recruited 2 villagers. They just haven't come to my town yet.
Okay, so it looks like people are saying you can have up to 10.
Okay. So that means I'll be up to 4, so I can get 6 more.
And that's 10 houses, so since Taylor has a house on mine, we could only get...
Oh, okay, so that also includes me.
Yeah.
Okay, so that makes it 5, actually. So I'm halfway to
Yeah,
it.
so the maximum number of villagers you can have on your island is 10. This is due to the amount of space for additional buildings, shops, etc.
I'm a little upset that I couldn't get to the other side of the river earlier on because I found a spot on the other side of the island that I was just like, oh, I really want my house to be here.
Mm-hmm.
But I couldn't place it at the beginning because I couldn't get there.
Yep.
And it costs a shit ton of bells to move your house. I was like, oh, man, I want that spot.
Yeah, eventually I'm going to terraform the hell out of the island, and it's going to be a nightmare of bells, probably.
Well, like, I wanted this spot because it's the spot where the dock is. And it's a really, really nice spot. Like, it's a really nice chunk of land that's perfect for a home and, like, a nice little beach that you can put some stuff on there and relax by a bonfire. And I'm just like, I want my house to be there. It's such a nice spot, but I couldn't put it there at the beginning. So now I have to decide, all right, am I going to keep what I have, or am I going to pay up, like, 50,000 bells and move it?
Yep.
Because I want that. I really want that spot. I'm happy with my current spot, but that's a really good spot that I found.
Jeez, that tiger dude hits hard.
He does, but I don't know just.
So yeah, Foxy was saying, I wish I could recruit more villagers. Messed up and recruited a random off an island and got 2 extra randoms. And there's a spot on the cliff that I want to move a house to. Can we move our houses? Yes. Eventually, as you move in further through the game, you can pay to have your house like moved.
Yeah. You can move your house later in the game, like once you unlock the ability to do so, but just keep in mind it does cost bells, and by bells I mean a lot. Like I think it costs like 30 or 50,000 bells or some nonsense.
Because eventually you can actually completely terraform your island, so you can like completely adjust like the rivers and cliffs and everything. So eventually it's just like I could make some monolithic, like temple-esque Maui cliffside fucking village if I wanted to.
But I still haven't been able to get onto the hillsides yet because I don't have a ladder.
I can make you one if you visit my island.
Yeah, because you need Nook's Cranny to get a fucking ladder.
Our island. Visit TC's island. I'm gonna just give it to her. Make it easier on me.
It's fine. I'm gonna have access to Nook's Cranny tomorrow, so that's when I'll be able to finally get the ladder. So, and I have almost every single fruit on my island too. I'm just missing cherries. That's the only one I'm missing.
Oh, hey, guess what I have?
Yeah, I know. That's the only fruit I don't have on my island. I have all the other ones.
You should visit our village. And you should bring some of all those other fruits, because I only have cherries and peaches, I think, and coconuts.
Have you been visiting other islands?
Yeah, I keep getting cherries every time I do the mystery thing.
I got really lucky with one. I found one island that was just like, here's one of almost everything except cherries.
I have legit gone to over 15 mystery islands, and I have gotten the same freaking island in terms of like layout, cherries, everything 7 times.
Which is too funny because the guy who flies you there is just like, we never come back to this place.
Yeah, and it's just like, you liar.
You are a liar, good sir.
Mm-hmm. Which of you guys would be prone to time travel, i.e. cheat in Animal Crossing? Me.
I don't cheat. I'm playing legit. I'm playing legit because I have other stuff I want to play.
Oh, come now, Ronnie, darling. You know it's not polite to pry.
Because my mindset is just like, alright, I've done everything I can today. I'm going to switch over to Final Fantasy because I got stuff I got to do in that game too.
Alright. The docks are in the southwest of the town. Last one there's a rotten egg.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing. I do have bamboo.
It's a Super Saiyan kid. He was watching us for some reason.
So this is Gondolia?
Yeah, this is Gondolia. It looks like a big merchant town.
Yeah. Yeah, it's probably like a coastal city or like a wharf.
Yeah, it's like a coastal marketing town.
It's nice. I like it. They probably used, yeah, it kind of reminds me of, was it like Venice, where it has like the aqua channels, like going into the city.
Yeah. I would love to visit Italy someday.
At Venice? Is that you? Yep.
Yeah, I would like to visit Italy someday. Because I've seen the pictures, I'm just like, oh, that looks nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Foxy Lady, once you get to a certain point where you aren't able to get more, like you don't have more places for people to move in on your island, you'll stop seeing random villagers.
Oh, okay, that's right, this is the bank. Yeah. I mean, it's nice that they give you the option to deposit into a bank in a lot of games these days, but I'm just kind of like, I'd rather just kind of hold on to my money.
Yeah, whatever, there isn't like a harsh limit on how many bells or items or gold or whatever you can carry.
Yeah, my thing is like, if there's no drawbacks to holding on to the money, then I'm just gonna hold on to the money.
I was sad I didn't want my 3 randoms. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Foxy Lady. I got Apple, a hamster that wants to be a superstar. I love them and hate them at the same time. I'm probably going to evict the frog off my island, though. I don't like the frog.
It's easy to convince them to leave. You just stop talking to them.
Yeah.
You just never ever talk to them and just interact with the other villagers, and eventually they'll want to leave.
I did get Rex though. I like Rex. He was one of the randoms I got.
So I got Teddy.
Nice.
Teddy. He's a little, as you can probably guess, a teddy bear who likes to exercise, and he always says "groof."
Yeah, we have a squirrel that loves to exercise.
Mm-hmm.
I forget their name. They remind me of Conker. So I'm probably gonna keep them.
Yeah, I have Teddy, who's a little bear, and I forgot the name of the other one, but she's a goat.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the people I recruited is also a goat. It's just like a mountain goat. So I'm gonna have 2 goats.
There.
But another one I recruited was a bird, which I was like, okay, cool, something other than a goat, because I feel like I'm already getting too many goats.
Yeah. Foxy was saying they got an alligator, a cat, a mouse, a rhino, and an anteater.
Ooh, an anteater. That's interesting.
Yeah. You don't want the mouse or the anteater. I have a peacock named Phoebe who is a phoenix. Awesome.
I want someone who is just really short in stature. Like that's who I want my next one to recruit. I want someone who's just really short.
Yeah. I have a sentimental attachment to Rex just because I found him on a random island and he's just like, oh, today's the greatest day because not only was I invited to live on some other island, today was also the day I learned about spaghetti. I was just like, oh, kindred spirit, spaghetti's awesome.
Come to my island, please.
There's
Money.
a Robo Bird and I want him.
A Robo Bird?
Hell yeah, that sounds awesome. Apparently you can recruit a Robo Bird.
I'm just getting goats.
Yeah, this city totally has an Italian vibe to it.
It really does. This really does remind me of an Italian city. Which I'm cool with, because I mean I have Italian heritage, so.
Oh really?
Yeah. I told you this. I'm in my heritage, I'm mostly German and Italian.
Oh.
So I mean I'm a mixture of a whole bunch of stuff, but it's mostly Germany and Italian.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here's the church. But I have stuff from just about everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I think my great grandmother was like, I have to. I can't remember the exact place where she migrated from, but I do know that like the core of like her heritage is Italian. So like my great grandmother like literally couldn't speak English. Like she could only speak Italian. I'm not finding a whole bunch of stuff around this town.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the octopus would have been awesome.
There's an octopus?
Apparently, yeah. Foxy was saying that they missed a chance to recruit a pink octopus.
What? There's an octopus?
Yeah, and then Deku is saying that there's a panda who's a Japanese girl and has Japanese-inspired house and everything.
Oh, I want that one. I want the Japanese panda girl. Oh, I want that one. I want that one. That's the one I want. A Japanese panda? Yes, please. I want it.
Oh my god, there's a pissed off duck
Of course he would be
named
pissed off.
Admiral. I love them. It's awesome.
You having fun flexing here, buddy?
Oh yeah, look at me go.
Yeah. How you doing today, buddy?
Hey, welcome to the gun show.
Yeah, here to catch a boat, huh?
Sorry, I flexed it into non-existence.
His name is Hercules.
Of course.
I am the greatest. My muscles, they feel is time. They feel is time for the sequel. I win this year also. I is guaranteed.
Yeah. So it's time for the Signor Universo? Huh.
He is the only one who can come close to me. Close, but no cigar. Oh, so yeah, it's not just an Italian-looking town. Like, they're very much speaking like Italian.
Oh yeah, they have some Greek influences too with the Hercules and stuff. Yeah.
I wish I had more rivals. It's making la competition more fun.
Italian Addison. No, Macho Man. Correction, Italian Macho Man.
Yep, Italian Macho Man.
And Foxy was saying 2 of their villagers got into a fight. I didn't know they could fight.
Oh yeah, in past games they could do that.
Like if their like personalities don't match or something.
Something like that. I remember like a couple of villagers in like when I was playing New Leaf had like gripes with each other.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember who I had in New Leaf. I don't really remember much about my
Oh
experience in
my
that one.
god, Bella is terrifying.
Bella.
Like
The
it's awesome and terrifying.
The only villager that I remember the name of that I recruited is Stella. Her name is Stella. I think she's like a mountain goat.
Mm-hmm. Oh well, that just posted a link to that list.
Could I just get a bunch of goats?
Oh my god, Bob is still a character. They were in the first game. I remember Bob.
Alright, so
Oh
let me
my
talk to
god,
this guy.
there's so many characters that you could recruit.
Blue-haired Jontron?
Yeah?
He totally looks like Jontron. Look at him.
Yeah, no, I absolutely see
That
it.
is 150% Jontron.
What?
What the fuck? No. Welcome to our town. Here you can buy famous products from all over the world, the whole world.
Ooh.
You want to visit the dock in the west part of the city. Maybe it's
Okay.
better to check the map, no?
True Bumbler. Also, there are 2 vendors who are selling an item at a high price. If you talk to them back and forth, they will bring the price down. Cool.
Let me move my microphone here a little bit. So I can have a little bit of a better time reading dialogue. There we go. Because I've been having trouble reading dialogue. Alright, so... gotta go to the docks. I thought we were just at the docks. I didn't see... Oh, okay, I see it on the map. I thought I was at the docks, but I was not apparently. The docks are in this direction.
Yeah. You know, where all the water is.
Well, I thought the docks would be at the other side of the city, but I guess I was wrong. Here we go. This is where all the boats are. Can't jump over the railing, though. Okay, so I guess I don't go down there?
There's a cranky rabbit named Gaston.
Oh, wait, what?
There's a cranky rabbit with an epic mustache named Gaston that you can recruit.
I want him.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
Hold on. I gotta Google this real quick. I wanna see what he looks like. Let me see this. Just give me a second. Let me see this, okay? Just hang on. Animal Crossing
No one breathes like Gaston.
Gaston. Oh my god, I love him. Please tell me that I end up recruiting this guy. I want him.
That's awesome.
He
I'm gonna
is-
keep evicting people until I find him.
He is the fucking best. Look at him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I really hope that he shows up on my island. I really, really want him. That is amazing.
Can you believe it? This mean man won't let us into the docks.
It's nothing personal. The docks are off limits for everybody now. It's because of la competizione.
Oh yeah, they're totally
Right.
going for Italian
So
here.
I guess we just have
Yep.
to sit tight till this contest thing is
So
over.
is everybody here going to end up talking
See,
like
it's
the
only choice.
what was it? The guy from
I'm
8 that
sorry,
ran the
but
Monster Arena?
Signor Universo is
Probably.
molto importante event for people of Gondolia.
Senior Universo, you say? Now that sounds like fun. Tell me more, honey. I'm all ears.
Naturalmente. Signor Universo is for men of all ages. The winner, he must be a powerful like the waves, graceful like the breeze, and deep like the sea. La competizione is reason why Gondolia is so filled with the strong and admirable men in this moment.
Ah, so they're having a competition of some kind.
Ooh, let's participate because that seems to be what we always do.
Yeah.
We can sample some local delicacies to get ourselves in the mood. I hear they're to die for. Well, who's with me? Come on, you know you want to.
I'm not that bothered about whatever silly contest they're having, but I am quite peckish. I'd love to try a few local treats.
Yeah, it looks like we're gonna check out this
Seriously?
new competition.
We're not here on holiday, you know.
Let's do
We're
it.
supposed to be looking for the rainbow.
I love a good
Right,
competition.
Serena?
Just like Italy from Italia. Pasta.
I'm so sorry, but I'm really rather hungry myself, and well, we can't leave until the contest's over anyway.
Yeah, Serena makes a good point. We can't leave until the contest is over. Might as well enjoy it.
I
Yeah?
don't believe this. Hey, listen. We're kind of in a hurry here, and we really need to get to the dock. Do you know who's in charge of this contest?
Naturalmente, the person in the
Like
charge
using the word
is
of
Dojo
holiday
Redondo.
instead of
He is
vacation.
in the
I'm off
charge
on
of
holiday.
everything in our town. His villa is in the northeast part of Gondolia. You must speak with him. He is so much a kind man, molto gentile.
You heard the man. Let's go ask this Doge guy to let us into the docks.
Yeah, he's probably gonna say, nope, you can't go to the docks. Contest. Alright, so... There was also a letter I was supposed to deliver. I'll bring up quests. Is there a quest menu I can bring up?
Maybe it's your journal?
Is there a journal?
Oh wait, your quick menu had a quest catalog.
Yeah.
Or yeah, under miscellaneous it had a quest catalog too.
Oh, quest catalog. There we go. No, not that one. Oh, here we go. Underway. A lovely letter. Bakery in Gondolia. Head there and see if you can find. Okay, so there's a bakery here. I think he said it was to the northeast or something.
Okay.
Something like that. But there's a bakery somewhere in this town.
The quest catalog is for side quests, not for the main quest. Okay.
Well, yeah, that's what I wanted. I was trying to figure out like the location of like where to deliver this letter. Can't go in there. Where's this bakery? I must find the bakery and the delicious treats within.
I actually had a relative that ran. Actually, they still run a bakery in the Houston area.
Really?
Yeah. It's called Top Bakery, if I remember correctly.
It's awesome. Like, I don't know if it's still active now, but I do have relatives who used to, and I think they still run it, but they ran an apple orchard in Michigan. I think I talked about this before.
Yeah, yeah, you've mentioned them before.
Okay, yeah. I don't know if they still run it or not. I would have to look it up.
They've completed 1/11 of the side quests. Yeah, we're doing great.
Yeah, we're making great progress really quick. Really big progress. Really big. There's gotta be a way to go. Okay, I guess I just gotta go back down.
Just jump off of things like I would.
I've tried that. It doesn't let me.
Oh, that's no fun.
Yeah, you can't jump. You have to actually take the stairs.
How dare this game make us be responsible?
Yeah, I can't go that way. Okay, so I guess I just can't go over there. So
It might be story related.
yeah, so I guess the bakery's not going to be there.
Invisible barriers, Bumbler. They are a bitch. Yep.
Where's the bakery? Somebody tell me where the bakery is. I want to know where I can buy some delicious pastries.
Is there a sign that has a loaf of bread on it?
I don't know, but I found the armor shop randomly.
Oh, there
Wait,
you
no.
go.
I didn't. Okay. Ooh, there's actually some good stuff here.
You digesting their wares?
Yes, I'm digesting their wares.
How do you pronounce that word?
What word?
The Iron Cuirass.
Iron Cuirass. I don't know.
Yeah, 'cause I've heard. I've heard so many different ways to pronounce that.
I don't know what the
Like
actual way to do it is.
I've heard curious, I've heard curious, and all sorts.
Curious.
It's just like cure ass, yeah. Yeah, I need to get me them there iron cure ass.
It cures your ass, right? Because my ass has been hurting me quite a lot lately. I need something that cures my ass.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, Haru gave you a hint.
And what is the hint?
The bakery is located on the second floor of a building.
Okay.
So they got a duplex situation going on. Or would that be a duplex? Yeah, I guess it's a duplex.
Thank you. For what?
Hey girl, I've been looking for that cure ass. And damn, it's looking fine.
That there's fine cure ass. She's just like, what? Go away.
What?
What?
How'd you get in my house?
Please leave or I'll call the police.
How'd you get in my house, Winder?
Well, please leave my house because I don't want you here.
I have an uncle that adds unnecessary R's to everything.
Really?
Like, does anybody else have a relative that talks like that? Like, instead of saying window, they say winder.
Oh, yeah, I've known plenty of people who talk that way. I think I found the bakery.
Cool. Ooh, it's a fancy bakery.
Best cakes in all of Gondolia. So, okay, it's not her. Would it be her? There we go, yeah. This is the girl we're supposed to give the letter to.
Nice. Kevin was saying their mother is one and their father forgets his R's. I think I'm that relative.
I see her today, just near the house of Doge. She seemed... Is this guy's name seriously Doge?
Yes.
That's awesome. She seemed to be molto busy. If you
Or maybe it's supposed to be Dogi.
So I guess we're gonna go to Doge's house because that's gonna progress the story. But also, the person we're delivering the letter to is apparently there.
It's Dogi.
I'm saying Doge.
It's a Doge, not Dogi.
Yeah.
That chat's getting mad at me.
See, I told you it's Doge.
And next you're going to say it's not pronounced GIF. Italian bumbler. Oh wow, their hair looks like the Little Mermaid.
Yeah, a little bit. So, This is the area where Doge
The
is.
Australian has entered chat. River.
Yeah, I can see the doors locked tight. Apparently that's where Doge is, though.
Aw.
That's where I gotta go.
Well, maybe we need to continue on with the main story and it'll unlock that area.
Okay, I guess this is where I'm supposed to go.
Be the place.
Or
Let's see if he's
it's
home.
a different house. The Dogie is not past that gate.
Well, the map made it seem like he was.
Yeah.
Hey, we're looking for the Doge. We need to ask him a favor.
Bene, I am Doge Rotondo. Always I am happy to help.
Oh, he's a rotund doggo.
I have nothing to say to you. Niente. Now you must go.
What the hell? He doesn't like us for some reason.
It's because we have a
Hey,
punchable
wait.
face.
So much for Molto Gentile. I've met kinder judges. He took one look at you and freaked out, huh? Wait, you don't think... Nah, how would he know you
It's
were
the
on
haircut
one?
confirmed.
And why just you?
Oh, Haru makes a good point.
What?
It's almost as if you are wanted.
Yeah, that's true.
Veronica's managed to get herself into a bit of a scrape. Please, you have to come and help.
Man, you can't take that kid anywhere. Still, I guess we won't be sailing out of here anytime soon. Might as well go see what's up.
No, we can't leave.
Yeah. I want to see her blow somebody up with a fireball.
You dirty, rotten thief! It's not like you can use it anyway. A kid like you wouldn't have the first idea what to do with a
Some
wand.
kid stole her wand.
Ah.
Why no? You are the kid.
Oh, it's
just
that
like me.
spiky-haired kid that was
Anyway,
Yeah.
I only
staring at
borrow,
us earlier.
No steal.
What's going on here, Serena?
We were just walking along when he came out of nowhere and snatched her wand. We caught up with him here, but he won't give it back.
Hey!
He just took it right back.
Yoink.
Here. Don't let it get swiped so easily next time.
I mean, he is a thief. He knows how to just swipe things without people noticing.
Mm-hmm.
Why did you even want my wand in the first place? It's not worth much money, you know.
What is it, kid? Spit it
He
out.
needed it for something.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay, Placido. I explain the situation. My name is Benigno. He is my friend, Placido. He's the only son of the Doge Rotondo. Every day we are playing together. Molto felice. Happy, happy. But then Placido, he loses his voice. I don't understand what happened. I ask, but he cannot answer.
Oh, for some reason the kid lost his
So I
voice.
think, if I have the
Ah.
magic, maybe I can fix Placido's voice. Capisce?
Fine, you're forgiven.
I mean, that's
Now,
not bad
tell me
logic on
more
his
about your
part.
friend's lost voice.
No.
It's his throat. There's some sort of awful... Oh, he's been cursed. Poor thing.
How can she tell?
Yep, he's
I
cursed.
might be able to help him if I had some birdsong nectar. But I'd need some water from a sacred fountain to make it, and, well...
Who needed a special, very, very holy water to help Placido? See? I hear people talking about something like this. The river, west of Gondolia. If you follow it up, there is a cave. The Grotta della Fonte. Everybody say its water is molto speciale.
Yeah, so we gotta go get holy water to cure his
And I know
voice.
this is very bad,
Cool.
but per favore, you
Gotta
must
stay
help Placido.
hydrated.
We are friends since we are the small children.
It also helps that this kid is the son of Doge.
Yep.
And now you are
So
And
maybe
he
it
might
would
be
be-
grateful to us if we fix his kid.
Yeah.
See?
I probably could have worded
Grazie
that
mille,
better.
signore. You bring the water
Yeah.
from the grotta and make the special nectar. And I will stay to take care of Placido.
And let me guess, there's going to be some terrible water guardian.
Yeah, I'm sure there's gonna be some kind of big boss we gotta kill.
I really hope it's the guy from the first boss from Dragon Quest VIII.
Yeah, I hope it's I hope he's in there just like, do you want this woolly water? I mean holy water. Woolly water.
Do you have an autograph wall art, Nasada? What? In Animal Crossing.
In Animal Crossing? Like, do I have an autographed wall art?
Apparently, that's what King Deku was asking.
Not in Animal Crossing, no. I do have an autographed picture of Nathan Drake, but that's not Animal Crossing. But I kind of figured that's something that you can get in Animal Crossing. Are we talking about like KK Slider maybe? Because I know you can like buy soundtracks from him and also like little pictures of him, and I've been buying those.
Wait, you've seen KK?
I haven't seen him in the game, but I've bought like some of his music, and I've bought like pictures of like album covers of his, I guess. Been hanging them on my wall.
Also, why can't you play as an animal in Animal Crossing? You know, that's the $1 million question.
That's because the animals are the residents, and you are just not one of the animals.
You will never be one of the animals.
Are you an animal? No? Well, then you're not an animal.
It's because you're the only one that's being productive. Nobody else on the island contributes.
I mean, that's not entirely true. Like, if you talk, well, I talked to my neighbors, and they actually gave me some like wood and iron nuggets to contribute to the to building the Nook shop.
Yeah,
They say-
no, I'm just being overly harsh.
In past games, they contributed nothing though.
That Tom Nook is scamming you, and you're scamming the other animals. That's what Haru is saying. Also, is this thing called a Gnaw Child?
Yeah. I was about to call attention to that actually.
That's awesome. It's very wiggly. I wish it would stop moving around. It's doing the thing from that like guy from Monsters Inc. Whenever he goes into the door to scare the kid and he has all the tentacles, he's like, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Wait. Hold on. Are we talking about like the wiggly dude that can become invisible?
No, that's he's not wiggly. He's a lizard.
Who are we talking about then?
He's one of the side characters that doesn't ever get a name. He's just one of the generic Scarecrew guys. He has like 8 tentacle arms.
I don't remember who you're talking about.
He's an obscure background character.
Yeah, I have no idea who you're talking about.
Yeah, the wiggly spike dude. Exactly. Thank you, Deku.
The first thing I remember when I think of Monsters Inc. is 2319! We got a 2319!
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Ooh.
So
Valdo has pints.
increases attack power when wielding nerves.
Nerves.
So we can have him use whips, knives, or swords.
Huh. That's an interesting combination of weapons.
That is an interesting combo, actually. I'm just wondering, like, I think right now he's using a knife, if I recall correctly.
Mm-hmm. But in all the cutscenes, he was using a sword.
Maybe he is using a sword. I'll have to double check.
AKA Bard. Yeah, actually, that actually.
Yeah, Salvando is a bard. And yeah, he's using a sword. So yeah, I was wrong. He's using a sword, not a knife.
Oh, there you go.
But yeah, that's a good point, actually. He's basically a bard. How do you allocate the points? How do you allocate the points?
You put them into a corner and tell them to stay. Gears are turning.
Okay, character builder. There we go. Alright, so he has a sword. So, flame slash or hip. No, that's a whip. So the only sword thing that we can learn right now is flame slash.
Ah.
So we can go with Rhythmness. Tap dance employs fancy footwork to increase the user's ability to evade attacks.
Cool.
Increases charm. So I'm gonna get the flame strike. I'm gonna get the flame strike for right now, so I can progress him further into the sword tree.
What does
attack when wielding +3? Yeah,
charm do as a stat?
I'm not sure. There we go. Now we got some more options for sword. Critical hit chance when wielding +2%. Dragon Slash, an attack that causes heavy damage to dragons.
Cool.
Ooh.
Wolf says he hates how smug this guy looks.
Oh yeah, look at him.
Yeah. I'm ready for my close-up. Charm raises his effectiveness of damage and a higher chance to charm enemies. Oh, okay. So he romances the monster. Gotcha.
That's interesting, actually.
That basically means Jessica was able to do that.
Yeah, no, that I was about to say, like, that means he fills Jessica's role.
In a way-ish. Just like a bard. You're right, exactly.
Yeah, he's a bard.
He is indeed a bard. Also, they updated Satisfactory, so now there's another game I need to go back to. Dang it. I just remembered that. There's too many things. Like, I'm gonna have to just start doing some bonus streams.
Well, you've got the time now.
Just all willy-nilly. Yeah, I'm trying to make sure I get my online class stuff, like, finished first before I overcommit. So probably, like, sometime later this month or early next month, I'll start doing that, maybe. I just have to make sure I get everything else handled first. Don't want to overcommit myself and then have to backpedal a wee bit, and then it makes myself look like an ass.
Yeah, I am stuck at home.
Also, why didn't you and TC finish the Portal 2 co-op stuff? I don't know. Why didn't we do that? I think that might have been it at the time. No. Yeah, I think we were just buying time with that.
I mean, if people want to see that if people want to see that come back, you know, we can work something out.
Yeah, and don't forget Bumbler's Bean Gate.
Bean Gate.
I'm never going to end up beating that game. That's what I should do. We should get some of the Bean Boozles, and every time I die, I have to eat a bean.
There you go. That's actually a fun idea.
How much are those things? Can you get them on Amazon?
Yeah, you can buy them on Amazon. You can get the Harry Potter ones too.
Bean Boozle.
I typically like the Harry Potter ones myself.
What are the Harry Potter ones called?
Just every flavor beans. Yeah, just every flavor beans, that's all.
Every flavor bean. Alright, let's do some price comparisons here.
So I know the every flavor beans, like you can buy them in bulk. Like last time I bought them, I got like 5 boxes in one shipping.
Ring pops. Oh my god. I haven't seen these in forever. Bean Boozle Mystery Bean Dispenser. What?
Yeah, there's a dispenser.
What? Wow, there's a lot more Bean Boozle stuff than I thought there was.
Bean Boozled is very, very popular.
They have editions? There's 5 editions of it? What the... What are these? Is like, are you gonna be able to play Magic the Gathering with beans? It's ridiculous.
Oh god. One of them made two of these characters dance.
Dance! Oh, is he pepped up and dancing? Hell yeah.
Yep, he's pepped and dancing.
And now I want candy.
I want candy.
Let's see, you can get a 2-pack of Birdie Bots every flavored bean for $5. How many beans are per box?
You get a lot of beans per box, actually.
10 normal flavors and 10 crazy creepy flavors.
Yep, it's half and half every time.
Okay, so you get 20 per box, and you can do multi-packs, it looks like.
Yep, like I said, you buy them in bulk. They're super cheap.
You get 8 packs for $13. That's not bad. So right now, it looks like the Birdie Bot ones are cheaper than the Bean Boozled. Just buy like an industrial-sized tub of them or some shit like that.
Bertie Bots every flavor beans.
There was a cool thing from Bean Boozled that I found at FYE that was like a gumball machine, but it would have gotten to use for Bakita. Yeah. That sounds awesome. I think that's what I'm looking at right now. This is like a dispenser thingy. I think it comes with beans too. Yeah, we'll look at that in the future.
I think we talked about doing that at one point. We just completely forgot about it.
Yeah. So we'll let Nasuda have Bean Boozle. We'll take the every flavor beans, I guess.
That just it tends to be my personal preference, but I'm fine with being boozled. But hey, if everybody's cool with every flavor beans,
I don't care. I'm gonna eat all 20 at once.
and you're probably gonna hate it. Actually, some of the flavors that are considered bad, like a couple of them are actually like quite good in my opinion. Like black pepper is considered one of the bad ones, and I actually kind of like the black pepper flavored one. Like I actually like. A lot of people think it's disgusting, but I actually just kind of like, you know what? It's actually kind of enjoyable. But I'm one of the very, very few who actually likes that flavor. But there are some truly vile flavors in those boxes. Vomit's one of them. That's considered the worst.
Yeah.
They have boogers, earwax, rotten egg. What else? Grass, dirt, earthworm.
And see, it's just whenever you start thinking of those flavors, you have to keep it in the back of your mind that somebody had to eat the legit thing at some point, so they knew what flavor to aim for. And a bunch of taste testers probably had to compare the original and the bean, and just, but yep, that's close. So remember that.
Remember that somebody had to eat vomit in order to make sure that the actual bean tasted like vomit.
I would not want to be the person that had to flavor test that.
Hey, if they paid you enough money, you probably would.
Yeah, that's true. Bumbler, try to imagine they reused the bean. What do you mean? Like recycled bean? Or like partially eaten bean? Yes, this isn't close enough to vomit, but it isn't that close to fish either. Linda, we're going to need to order more vomit for comparison's sake. Yes, thank you.
Please have it on my desk by Tuesday.
Yes, you can go ahead and prime ship it, that's fine. You just buy vomit on Amazon.
I would not be surprised if you could.
2-day shipping? No, I demand it overnight. It must be fresh. Or it loses its heady aroma. Taste it, spit it out, and then someone else eat it again. That's just unhealthy. That's like double dipping.
Double dipping isn't that bad, actually.
You dang dirty dipper.
It's not. Mythbusters Mythbusters proved that it's not a big deal.
Mythbusters is run by a guy that looks like a walrus. I don't trust him. I love that picture. Have you seen that?
Where the comparison to a walrus?
Yes, the myth busted. Oh, that picture is great.
But no, for real, like it's been proven that double dipping doesn't really do anything because those dips are already filled with a whole bunch of germs already. It doesn't matter if you add one or two more by double dipping.
Oh, so you're saying we're just disgusting in general?
Pretty much.
Gotcha. That sounds fair.
What is our immune system for? Like,
yeah,
we're taking in like thousands of germs every single day. Like, our immune system's built for this shit.
Mm-hmm. 12-hour shipping vomit would be someone coming to your house and vomiting on the floor and just leaving.
Yes, I'm here to deliver your vomit. Oh, yes, thank you, good sir. He just vomits right there in front of you. Just jolly good, thank you. Yes, have a great day.
Please aim for the receptacle. I would not like to waste any.
Please do not waste the vomit.
Just projectile vomits like the friggin' Exorcist.
That's one horror movie I have not seen.
Really?
Nope, I've never seen The Exorcist.
Oh,
But then again,
you should watch it.
There's a lot of horror movies that I haven't seen.
That's fair.
Yeah, I haven't seen The Exorcist. I haven't seen, thank God, Human Centipede.
Not the Family Guy vomit scene. I'm hating this conversation. Can we move on? Sure, I'm fine with that.
I haven't seen Human Centipede either, and I don't plan to, because I've heard the horror stories.
Yeah. Hey, welcome to the stream, Linty Juggler 90.
Hey, welcome.
Yeah, flying transportation. It's awesome.
Yep, and I had.
Do we need to use this to get to the cave?
Well, we actually needed this to cross the water to get those items. So actually, you were right before. These actually are meant to help us across the water.
Gotcha.
So are we?
Wait, which of you mentioned Human Centipede? You mentioned Human Centipede?
Yeah, that was me. I was saying I was naming like horror flicks that I haven't seen.
Oh, gotcha.
And I said I hadn't seen Human Centipede.
Gotcha.
Just get over to the little blue guy.
I want to.
How do you get over to the little blue?
There might be like something that loops around from like another cave.
Right over here. Can I like climb up this way?
There's horror, and then there's that.
And then there's that. Aw, he disappeared. Oh wait, maybe I have to get off right now. Well,
probably.
I can't dismount here.
Oh,
is there anywhere here that I can dismount? Okay, I guess not.
Uh-oh.
Alright, well I guess I'm just not gonna talk to the little guy.
Yeah, bye. Yeah, there's gotta be a way up there somehow.
It's just like I wanted to see if, well, I guess he wouldn't have a password because we haven't solved the current one yet.
I mean, we can still collect all the passwords.
Well, didn't somebody say before that you need to complete like the password in order to get the next one?
No, they were saying that some of the passwords rely on other like passwords for progression.
Okay.
So you can still collect them, but you might not be able to finish a password like scenario until you've completed another password scenario, because they give you an item or something.
Okay.
But you can still unlock them.
I'm just gonna move on. Well,
It is fun flying this thing. Now I think it's a detriment, and you probably just need to get off.
But I like riding my big wasp. It's fun.
No, but he can't jump. He's got no.
But he can fly.
But he still can't climb.
But he can fly.
He can fly, but he can't do it. It's more like hovering. He can't get more than like 5 feet off the ground.
He has wings that are flapping. He can fly.
Yeah, but you're fat. And his wings are tiny.
Yeah, this guy right here, this guy, he's fat. Look at how fat he is. I mean, my goodness, he is just obese as hell.
Yeah.
Look at him.
Yeah, and then you slap on 4 more of you.
It was just him riding it.
What are you talking about? It's not like everybody was piling on that one wasp.
Well, I didn't see them.
That's my headcanon. Well, I mean, where do you think they go?
I don't know, inside of your head.
Oh my.
That's what they do. They just ride around like inside of you as you travel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Linty Juggler, we're several cities into the game, so if you haven't played this far, potential spoiler warning.
Yeah, there might be spoilers if you haven't gotten this far.
Can you imagine 4 people riding one insect? They're just like stacked on top of each other like acrobats.
And yet the insect can still fly.
Cool. Nice.
What did she say?
What is that? Which is it going to come out on? Hulu? Okay. So apparently the film Parasite's going to be on Hulu.
I don't even know what movie that is.
But it got all sorts of like media coverage and stuff, and it's apparently a really good film because it got awards and stuff.
I haven't heard of it.
Yeah, it got Best Picture.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't heard of it.
It beat out, what was it, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood? So I'm just like, you know what? I'm curious. Parasite is the name of it, Wolf. I'm very curious to watch it because apparently it's really, really good.
I've not heard of it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the Korean one. Yeah, Parasite.
I have not heard of this film.
Well, now you have, so get to watching whenever it goes online.
I don't watch nearly as many things as you do.
What are you talking about? I play more video games than watching things. It's TC that allows me to be cultured.
See, that's me. I pretty much only exclusively play video games, and the only thing that I stream and watch is typically anime bullshit.
Ah. So you're saying that you are weeb?
Yes, I'm quite the weeb indeed. Yes. I am weeboo incarnate.
I don't know why I love the idea of a posh British accented weeboo. That's awesome. We need to have a movie night for Nasada on Discord. Yeah, let's do it.
Yes, I am a weeboo indeed.
What night would work for that?
Whenever we're not on lockdown.
Well, it's on Discord. It doesn't matter about lockdown.
That's true. Just, I know we've been talking about a movie night forever, and we were going to make a movie night when I took Evie to your place, but we ended up playing that board game instead.
Hell yeah. pull a Clockwork Orange and force him to watch it. What night would be best for that? Because we stream Friday, Saturday. So it would have to be like Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday. Oh, would Sunday night maybe work?
Maybe. Maybe, baby.
Yeah, we'll talk in Discord some more about that.
Oh,
We'll have to decide on a movie too. Have another poll to pick which movie. Yeah, that's actually a good idea. So we can do polls through Discord, I think. Hey, the Man of Wars. I remember these guys. Oh, thanks for the follow, Linty Juggler.
Rubble Rouser!
Yeah, that didn't do anything.
Because what services? Yeah, we have a bunch of movies. I'll just leave it at that. Spend 10,000 bits to put you in Cineplate in first place. That would be terrible.
No, I don't want to watch Human Centipede. No, thank you.
Can we ban horror? I'm gonna time them out. Next person that mentions centipedes, they're gonna get timed out.
We mentioned them earlier with Animal Crossing as the context, because they're in the game.
That's true. That's very true.
And the reason I'm whacking shit with my wand is because she needs MP. It's called MP management.
Mm-hmm. We'll go back to my DQ11 so I don't spoil myself. All right, Linty.
Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah. Addison, list which movies you haven't seen. Need to make a list.
That will take an eternity, so I'm not doing that.
Why not?
Because that would take an eternity.
Really?
Can you list every movie you haven't seen?
No, because I'm not aware of them, so I wouldn't even know their names.
Exactly. So there you go.
Would this even work? Ha!
What?
I timed you out.
What?
I timed you out.
You timed me out?
Yes, I was just curious if it even work.
Like my account on Twitch?
Yeah, you're Nosita, so you can't chat for 30 seconds. What are you gonna do with yourself?
I don't know. Probably just keep playing Dragon Quest XI. Oh, look at me. I can time people out because I can.
Addison, have you seen Young Frankenstein?
Nope.
Oh, he has seen Back to the Future. I can answer that one for him.
Doc, I'm from the future. I came here in a time machine that you invented, and now I need your help to get back to the year 1985. No, I can quote all three movies from memory, like their entire scripts. That's how many times I've seen them. The Back to the Future trilogy is one of my favorite movie trilogies of all time.
Right.
I've actually been wanting to go back and watch them again because I have the Blu-ray box set now, and I haven't watched the Blu-ray box set yet.
Gotcha. Dr. Strangelove.
No, there's some friends of mine who are just genuinely shocked. They're just like, oh my god, I cannot believe how well you can quote those movies. That shows how much time I've spent watching them.
Demolition Man, Rambo. Oh, we gotta watch a Rocky Balboa one too.
Yeah, I haven't really seen the Rocky movies. I've passively seen bits and pieces of them, but I've never sat down and actually watched them in full. there's a lot of stuff that I haven't seen that people are just like, what? You haven't seen that? How have you not seen that?
Oh, Police Academy is great. Airplane is stupid, but
Oh, I love Airplane. I have seen that. Airplane's great. Just want to say, good luck. We're all counting on you. As they landed the plane. Shit's gonna hit the fan. Literal shit hitting a fan. Oh, goodness. No, Airplane's great. I've seen that.
Cannonball Run, Naked Gun. Jeez, Haru, you're just flooding chat with movie titles. Haven't seen Naked Gun in a long time.
Haven't seen that one.
I don't think I've seen Cannonball Run. Who Framed Roger Rabbit is a great one.
Yeah, I've seen that. I haven't seen it in forever, though, so I don't remember a whole lot about it.
Now I'm wanting to watch The Mask.
I love that movie.
It's such a great movie.
Smoking! What? Okay, apparently that bat can do a puff puff for some reason. What the fuck? Why is the bat doing a puff puff?
Because it's a succubat.
Oh.
It's got like little leg warmers and everything.
That makes sense.
And like a tuft of fur bra and panties. What should I be doing? What am I doing? Animal Crossing. Darn right, Bakita. Sounds about right.
Yeah. Gotta be doing that Animal Crossing. There's not much I can do in the game right now, though. I gotta wait for things to open up because my museum and shop are both opening tomorrow.
Or you could time travel.
I am not cheating.
Who said it's a function?
I am not cheating. I'm not doing that bullshit. Besides, I've got stuff to do in other games. I gotta get on Final Fantasy and finish up my relic weapon. I've been working on that bullshit. Some grindy ass shit. Relic weapons in that game are bullshit to get.
Yeah, Bucket says a huge no to the time travel. That's fair. Everybody's got to play the game on their own terms.
Those frickin' weapons, so much fucking work. It's just like, you're just like, why am I putting up with this bullshit? And then you look at the weapon and you just see how cool it looks and you're just like, alright, I'll keep doing it.
That's why I put up with it.
So yeah, you want the coolest looking weapons in the game? You're gonna have to put yourself through grindy ass torture.
Yeah. Or you would be like me in World of Warcraft. Do you want something that makes you look like you have a bunch of bananas on your shoulder?
Oh, okay. I was playing Final Fantasy last night, and I came across another player who had a minion that I think you would absolutely love.
Does it involve bananas?
No, but almost as awesome. In fact, you may even think it's more awesome. But like, this is a minion, like as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, if Jared was playing this game, he would have this minion out 24/7.
Probably.
And it was a fat chocobo that bounced around following you.
That sounds amazing.
It's just an adorable little fat chocobo, and like whenever he moves, he bounces. I was just like, oh my god, that's amazing.
I can't.
Manowar is going to die.
Total Recall, Road to El Dorado, Chicken Run, Space Jam.
Oh, I've seen Space Jam.
Oh, yeah. I don't think there's anybody of our generation that hasn't
seen
Space Jam. That movie was stupid popular.
No, Space Jam is like a universal, like, if you're a millennial, you've seen it. Manowars are like critical. There we go.
Yeah, they're all really, really hurt, but they all spread out. Oh, Rockadoodle.
I still have that on VHS.
You still have VHSs?
Well, not here, but at home. Like the other house, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we still have some VHSs. They're just kind of like stored, covered in dust. So I don't even know if we have a thing that would play back a VHS anymore.
Nope. I actually, well, you know what? I actually do have a VHS player, but it's like stocked away in like one of the closets somewhere. But I do have one somewhere.
It's like have to bust out the composite cables.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I've got composite cables already, but they're for video game consoles, so they wouldn't work.
VHRs are stupidly expensive, yeah, because now it's a niche. Or VCRs, yeah.
I was about to say it's VCR, not VHR.
It was a typo, and I was just reading things because I am a parrot of the greater emphasis of Twitch chat. Flubber! Ah, Flubber's great.
Yeah, I love Flubber. I haven't seen it in forever though. I'm not talking about the original Flubber though. I'm talking about the Robin Williams remake.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one that I've seen. I haven't seen the original.
At least it didn't say VHS player.
But then again, the Robin Williams remake is the one that most people are familiar with.
Yeah.
There's actually
how did the new Dr. Dolittle do? Like with Robert Downey Jr.
Oh, that's right. I was interested in seeing that.
I have another idea for use of channel points. Alright, hit me, Wolf. What you got? Oh, apparently that flopped. Ah, that sucks. I was hoping that it would be at least decent.
Oh, really? The Robert Downey Jr. like
That's what Wolf was saying.
Ah.
Then again, I mean, it was kind of during the precursor to all of this nonsense, so.
Well, like, I actually was like genuinely wanting to see the Sonic the Hedgehog movie, and I had planned to go see it, but then some stuff came up and I couldn't. And then all this nonsense happened. I'm like, well, I guess I'll just wait till it comes out on Blu-ray or something. So I haven't seen the Sonic movie, but I really do want to see it. I've heard good things about it. Like, I heard it's like just kind of average overall, but there's some like shining moments that it has.
So whoever picks it gets free reign of every game you guys have access to, and we pick a game for you to do a one-off stream. I'd be fine with that, to use channel points on.
That could be fun.
That would have to be an exorbitant amount of channel points, though.
Nice.
And that would also mean we would need to archive a list of every game we have access to.
Which we have not. I mean, for the most part, you could ask me if I own a game and I could tell you if I have it or not.
Shut up and take my candy face.
But, not Jared. Oh no, his video game collection is way bigger than mine.
Yeah. I have a lot of games.
Oh yeah, like I have a pretty decent collection, but his is way bigger than mine.
Like, I would need to requisition like the better part of a day to archive all of the games that I have.
Yeah. Whereas my collection is like, it's a size that's decent, but still relatively small enough for me to know what games I own by memory.
Mm-hmm.
Accelerate.
Hell, even just your Steam catalog will suffice? Yeah.
Oh, my Steam catalog's ridiculous. I don't even know what I have in my Steam catalog. Like, there, like, sometimes I'll just... And also,
what?
I was about to say, like, what are these guys?
Wizened Wizards?
Wizened Wizards? What the hell is with these guys? Hey, how you doing today, young gents?
They look crazy, and I love them.
You want to hear a story about why I have a shell on my head? It's like, oh god, these old men are crazy. Kill them. The minds are lost forever.
He must be really good at whizzing.
Their minds are lost forever. Just put them out of their misery.
Yeah. I would totally do a cosplay as one of those guys, though. It would be so easy to do. You just need to figure out the facial hair.
Yeah.
I mean, a shell hat, I could easily get something like that. And then a blanket. And just cut like a head and armhole for it.
Look, there's another one over here. Oh, hello again! Let me tell you about this shell on my head. There's a great story behind it. You'll love it.
Did you know that I'm about to invent shoes?
Those have been around for hundreds of years, Mr. Wizard.
But they weren't invented by me!
You just imagine these guys just screaming all sorts of like Cthulhu-esque like nonsense. There's so many homeless wizards. Yep. But hey, at least they're not dumb. They did go to a place that has clean water. They gotta stay hydrated.
My mind might be lost forever, but I'm not stupid enough to not drink clean water. But I am stupid to think that I invented shoes.
I'm going to bottle it and sell it and make $1 million. A mint. It's a darn shame I haven't figured out how to make plastic.
But I'll figure that out at some point.
King Deku says, I have 108 games on my Switch alone. And that is not including the 3DS, Xbox One, Xbox 360, Wii U, Wii, GameCube, N64, GameCube, DS, and Steam. Plus other consoles I'm forgetting.
I think I have like 30 games on my Switch.
Ooh. Jeez. TC just got a payment from Timmy and Tommy for 123,000 bells.
Jeez.
Aw, is that bat puffing you again?
It is. Also, that payment in bells that TC got would get me out of my debt right now.
Oh my.
Because I owe Tom Nook almost 100,000 bells.
For a down payment of 1,000 guinea pennies, you can have one homeless wizard with the Rogues Rehabilitation Center.
Now, let's get rid of you. Ooh, yeah, crit. That's great. Now let me tell you about these shoes that I invented.
Do you happen to have any legumes?
Do you happen to have feet? Then I've got the product for you!
What's the kitty penny to bell exchange rate? Actually, I was curious about this in terms of Animal Crossing, and maybe somebody can answer this. So, I know you can mail stuff to people on your island, but is it possible to mail stuff to people you've played with online, like through your friends list or something?
Well, I know you can add people as best friends, and people who you've added as best friends, you can actually chat with them cross islands. So, like, if you and I were to add each other as best friends, we could actually message each other in the game without visiting each other's islands. So I know that's a thing. I know that's a thing. I don't know about sending, like, package mail, though.
So yeah, Bakata says it is. I've gotten mail from a few people today. Okay, so how do you start that? Do you have to add them as best friends, or do you just have to invite them to your island once? Or
I imagine you need to add them as a best friend.
Gotcha.
I think. I could be wrong.
So you can send packages. Okay.
And from what I was saying earlier, because like you were asking, like, how did I get those memes on my wall in my house?
Yeah.
Like I said, it's through the Switch Online app. When you set that up and sync it up to your island, you can just go online and scan QR codes and scan them into the game. Using your phone. So, and there's a website that you can go to where you can actually upload your own custom images, and it will turn that image into an Animal Crossing image for you, and it'll even create a QR code that you can scan for you.
Nice.
So I forgot what the website's called though, but the way I got them was I just found a forum where people were just like this one guy was just like, everybody please share your best Animal Crossing QR codes and just give me the good shit, and it was just a bunch of memes. So I just scrolled through the whole forum and I was like, all right, which ones do I like? I found Danny DeVito, I found Fat Yoshi, I found Bold and Brash. Yeah, like some of them I didn't download, but those, like, some of them were just like, oh, I've got to have these.
Mm-hmm.
I also got a close-up of Toad's face.
Awesome.
So, and you want to know something even better about these custom images? You can actually make them into a flooring or a wallpaper.
Oh, that's awesome.
So you can actually have like Danny DeVito as a wallpaper in your house. If that's something you really wanted.
Yeah, or clothes, yeah.
Yeah, you could put them on clothing
yeah,
too.
the app is actually useful for a change bug.
Yeah, no, the Switch Online app is actually quite useful in Animal Crossing. Definitely recommend using it.
So I now have it set up on my phone, so I'll figure that out later.
Yeah, don't be discouraged by the low rating it has on the App Store. The reason why it has a low rating is because it was review bombed when the Switch Online service came out, because everybody was like, why do I need this app for voice chat?
Mm-hmm.
Which
it does kind of suck that people.
It's
like,
a valid complaint. It's a valid complaint.
Yeah, but it's I don't like that people like review bomb en masse. Yeah.
Nope, I don't like that either. Animal Crossing New Horizons just recently got review bombed.
Hmm.
And the reason it got review bombed was because people don't like the one island per console thing.
Yeah. And I mean, like, I can understand, like, that is a legit complaint, but, I mean, that's not the most productive way to get that complaint out there.
I think the logic is that it's so hard to try and tell these developers, like, what they're doing is wrong, that they just feel like the only way to get their attention is by review bombing, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, if we review bomb enough, maybe that'll get their attention, is the mindset.
Yep. Yeah, and it forces them to address the issues.
Yep. So that's the mindset. It's just like, it forces them to address the issue. It means that they cannot and will not ignore it.
Yep.
So.
I see TC found one of my money trees.
I just planted a money tree today.
Yeah, money trees are nice. It used to be you were able to get golden tools, but I don't know if that's a thing anymore. The only way to get Nintendo's attention is to get Japan to do it. Yeah.
See, that's the thing that I know a lot of people don't like the whole voice chat on the phone thing that Nintendo's doing, but here's a fun fact. That's actually the way the Japanese like it.
Yep, and they have to cater to their local market.
Yep, because there's actually a study that has been done that actually proved that the vast majority of people who do voice chat during gaming in Japan are doing it in their phone, even if the platform they are playing on has built-in voice chat.
Yep.
So, yeah, Nintendo is obviously adhering to Japan with that concept.
Well, it's also their cellular coverage is vastly better than...
Oh, yeah. No, Japan doesn't have the best, like, home internet coverage, but they have incredible mobile coverage.
Mm-hmm.
Way better than ours.
That's also a much smaller area to cover.
Oh, yeah. Not to mention everybody's super close together.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that just makes it even better. Like the whole, like, some games don't support cloud saves thing. A lot of people point out, you know, Splatoon 2, you know, the reason why it doesn't support cloud saves is because the data is stored locally rather than online. And a lot of people say, well, if you store the data online, it'll stop people from cheating and it won't be a problem. But the problem with that is you ruin local play. Because now you need to connect to the internet to play with other people, and in Japan they don't do that much.
Yeah.
In Japan they prefer, like, a lot of people, the big preference is to play locally with people nearby. And again, that's Nintendo's big market is Japan. We are second to Japan when it comes to Nintendo.
Yep. Despite how many people get their systems over here, it's still technically a smaller market, which is actually kind of surprising if you think about it.
Well, the reason why is because Nintendo trades in yen. They don't trade. They don't trade in U.S. dollars. They trade in yen. So, Nintendo makes more money from yen than they make from the U.S. dollar.
Yep. Because they also have to convert it and all that stuff.
Because again, Japanese company, and I know a lot of people can make the argument, well, Sony's a Japanese company and they don't have all these problems. Yeah, but they're Japanese in root. That doesn't mean that they're still like a Japanese company.
Yeah, their headquarters isn't in Japan, is it?
Nope. It used to be, but now it's in North America. They've changed. They used to be a Japanese company, but nowadays, Japan is just kind of in their history. That doesn't make them a Japanese company. Like, not anymore anyway. It used to be. So,
Yeah,
logistics.
King Deku was saying, when people review Bomb, it makes the developers feel bad. When Byleth was released for Smash, this happened, and Sakurai was devastated by the reaction when Game Freak announced that there was no national tax. On the head of Game Freak was destroyed with hate when even on his birthday. Yeah, and it's unfortunate, and that's just where there's never been a good medium for the consumer to get in contact with the developer, because the developer has entirely every right to make a game as they see fit, because they're the one investing the overhead to make that game. They are taking all of the financial risks. So if they wanted to, the consumer could have no input into the game. But at that point, it's better if the consumer just doesn't buy the game, because then they will see, oh, we made some bad choices. Let's figure out what happened, and then they will be looking for answers.
Yep, and that's when they're going to see everybody online saying, you know, this is the problem, we don't like this, and then developers are like, oh, okay, so that's why people don't like the game.
Right, but it's gotten to the point to where some franchises are so big, like the whole National Dex thing. If everybody that didn't agree with the National Dex thing didn't buy the game, yeah, it would be a substantial sum, but it would still be a drop in the water compared to the large amount of people that it didn't really bother. And that's where people start resorting to drastic things like review bombing and stuff like that to influence the developer, because if they just choose to disassociate from a franchise that they do care about, it puts them in a spot that they don't want to be in, because they still want to be a part of that community.
Yep, and it's a big double-edged sword in a lot of ways. So, but I mean, when it comes to stuff like that, though, I mean, most of the time it's not a company actively trying to be anti-consumer. It's more just them like, this is the decision that we think is the best decision. And, you know, consumers don't agree with it and they see it as anti-consumer, but it's just a company just like, we're not trying to piss you guys off. We don't want to piss you guys off. We just thought this was the best idea. If, you know, you guys don't think it's a good idea, we can readdress it.
Right.
You know, that's kind of where I'm at. It's like, you know, Nintendo's like Switch Online app, everybody's saying it's super anti-consumer. It's like, it's not anti-consumer. Nintendo had a reason behind why they did it that way.
Huh? Oh, Apple? Yeah. So Apple just joined our village.
Oh, the villager Apple?
Yeah, the hamster that wants to be a superstar.
I keep forgetting that there's a villager named Apple.
Yeah. Let's see, Bucket is saying, to be honest, local multiplayer is much more fun experience. Couch gaming is a blast, but it's much harder to do when your best friends are in Texas, Utah, and Georgia. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, I totally get that. And that's why online multiplayer is so popular in Western countries. It's just in Japan, everyone's so packed together that, you know, local multiplayer being more fun, it's just like, why wouldn't you?
So, I mean, you could take one of their bullet trains and get to, like, the other side of the country in under a day.
Well, like, you could take a bullet train and get to the other side of the country in, like, an hour. Like,
yeah. I couldn't get across the state of Texas in a day.
Oh, no. Getting across, like, it would take me at least, like, a day and a half to get out of Texas. Like, yeah, no, like, Texas is almost the size of Japan. in its entirety.
And that's where, you know, there's just that whole scale thing that you have to kind of bring into the picture. But yeah, no, I totally understand it. But Bakudo was also saying the national dex issue comes down to trust. Everyone who rebelled didn't trust Game Freak in their decisions, and their claims that it would be difficult to do.
So, and I can understand the argument of like that a lot of people make, like pointing out ways that Game Freak could do it very easily.
But you also have to remember, like, as a company, they are working on multiple projects. They aren't working on just Pokemon. So not all of their resources were dedicated to one project. And they may have been stretched thin at that point, but that's a whole other issue. That
it also boils down to Game Freak is actually quite a small company. They're not like, I don't think they're even 150 people strong.
But like, for me personally, I love the Pokemon franchise, but I do feel it's a bit behind the times of what it should be in terms of like design and features and stuff.
Yep. So just a whole bunch of logistics stuff, but yeah, no, the Switch Online backlash really fascinates me because of, you know, what everybody complains about with it, but then when you actually look into the lifestyle of Japan and, you know, Nintendo's primary market, Nintendo had legitimate reasons for why they designed it that way. So it's really interesting. So yeah, and I will say this, you know what, like a lot of people have said, all right, you know what, if Nintendo wants to do the app thing, fine. Can you at least make voice chat optional with it? And at least have an on-console option. And to that I can say I can understand.
Yeah.
Because that way Japan is happy and the West is happy both at the same time.
They could have pulled the Blizzard and just be like, what, you don't have phones?
But I mean, in actuality, if they did that, that would actually be a nice benefit, because it's like, wait, I can voice chat on the Switch, but I can also voice chat on my phone if I wanted to. That's actually a pretty nifty feature.
But then at that point, they would have to have a crew that would come in and develop it and then maintain it and update it. And they're using more resources for a service they already technically provide.
But I also think another reason is because the Switch is such a minimalist system in its design. Because, fun fact, did you know that the operating system on the Switch only has 200 kilobytes of resources that it uses?
Oh wow, that's efficient.
Oh yeah, it's tiny. Is tiny. Imagine adding just voice chat to that.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's more than just like appealing to Japan. I think the Switch I think they're trying to be like, let's keep stuff that isn't related to running games to a minimum on this thing.
Yeah, they're keeping it streamlined for what its original purpose was. Whereas like the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox systems are more like multimedia entertainment.
Oh,
centers.
dude, it's already a proven fact that 30% or like, I think that's an exaggeration. 20% of the system resources on the PS4 is reserved only for background tasks like just themes and music and animations and stuff like that. It's like, imagine if developers had access to that other 20%. You know what I mean? It's just, like, and I continue to say it, and it's true. The PS4's UI is like painfully slow. I hate it. I hate how slow it is. The Switch is just so fast and snappy. It's like you can go from sleep mode to launching a game in mere seconds.
Yep.
And I love that about it.
Yeah, Bucket was saying I also agree with that. They are behind the times, but I feel that Sword and Shield made the first attempt at bringing the franchise forward, and we'll see even more drastic step forwards in the next games. And that's what they need to do, is they need to push the franchise, because it's been stagnant for a little while. They need to do some more drastic things, in my opinion, in the way that the story is told, and also making it like make it an option at the very beginning of are you familiar with Pokemon games or not, and you have the option to skip all of the tutorials and handholdy stuff. Like, make it more open world. Like, I loved the wild area, but the wild area was just a gimmick to search for a bunch of Pokemon just out in the open. They need to make the entire game that way.
The often biggest criticism I hear from people is, the wild area is the best part of the game. Make the whole game that.
Yeah.
And I can understand where people are coming from with that.
It allows you to explore, make the gyms non-linear, and they scale with your average party level, so that way the gyms are always relevant. There's a lot of ways that they could revamp it to where it would be useful, because then at that point, things never fall behind that far. At least that's what I think would be an interesting thing to include. But the wild area was more of a test than a gimmick. And that's where we could argue both ways. But I understand your opinion, or your side of that.
I'm definitely not going to be playing the DLC, though, primarily because my save data is gone.
Yeah, I remember you telling me about that. It sucks. I just... while I loved streaming Sword and Shield, I have no interest to go back to the game.
Yeah, I don't really either. I honestly, I was more interested in playing an older Pokemon game. I started playing White.
It's I'm more attached to the personalities we gave the Pokemon than any of the characters that were actually in the game. And that, in my opinion, just is a bad thing in terms of character design.
Yeah.
So it's just, if you're left with that taste, then it's just okay, none of the characters were memorable.
I guess one could argue that it's about the Pokemon and a lot more than it is about the other characters in the story.
But how many times were the Pokemon consequential to the plot of the game?
Yeah.
The human element, all the NPCs that you interact with are the driving force for the story. So they need to be important and memorable and stand out.
Yeah. No, I agree. I'm just saying, an argument, that some people might make. That's all.
Yeah. Foxy Lady is saying they're waiting for the DLC to be available before they play Shield again. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not going to go back and replay through the whole game just to prepare for the DLC.
Mm-hmm.
So I think my time with Sword is past. I enjoyed my time with it, but I think I'm done with it for good now. I don't see myself going back to it.
But I know I do prefer harder strategy games.
Mm-hmm.
So I know I am not the target market for Pokemon. I 100% know that. I can only give opinions of what it would be to interest somebody that has similar tastes as me.
Yeah, but I mean, most people would agree with you. Most people agree the wild area was a fantastic test, but you should be making the entire game that.
Yeah.
That shouldn't just be a piece of the game. That should be all of the game.
Mm-hmm. God, I don't know why I just got this weird almost my mind's eye left my body and was doing something else while I was talking. I don't know why. I just really, really like this idea of having a Pokemon game where you actually physically take control of a Pokemon, almost like that real-time combat that you would see in Final Fantasy and those games.
Mm-hmm.
But you actually control, you play as a Pokemon of your choice. And you would level up and you can evolve or you could not evolve, do whatever, but you control that Pokemon and you play through a story, to where it's just you have a bunch of choices. Would you want to get a trainer, or would you want to stay a wild Pokemon, and that kind of stuff, and tell it from that perspective.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, you just sit in a ball and wait to go out into combat. It's ah! It's like a gladiator. But I think it would be an interesting narrative to tell it from the Pokemon perspective.
I can see that.
Or even do it almost like a style like Christopher Columbus, the first vestiges of humans developing Pokeball technology and how wild Pokemon adapted around civilization. That would be an interesting narrative.
like, okay, so this technology is just now coming around. Like, how do the creatures that are living around this like adapt? But I don't know. I'm getting like terribly off topic.
No, it's fine. We're talking about stuff related to all sorts of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just grinding through enemies trying to get to this area I'm supposed to go to. It's taking a while to get there.
Yeah. So you're trying to get to the La Fond thing that was all the way in the back of the map?
Yep, that's where we're going, but there's just a bunch of monsters, and I'm just kind of grabbing them because it's like, hey, we need the experience as we go.
Yeah.
So,
And I mean, you recently camped, so you're pretty much topped off on stuff.
yeah, I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about just making sure that we're getting XP fairly regularly, because I don't want to end up hitting a point where we're going to have to grind later.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I'm trying to make sure I'm not just skipping monsters. I could skip the monsters if I wanted to, but I don't want
Yeah.
to do that.
But then the boss would probably
Kick
destroy
our ass.
us. Yeah.
Yep, that's exactly it. That's why I'm making sure like I'm not just skipping enemies.
Yep.
At least on the first ride over there. If I died and I had to start at the beginning again, I would absolutely skip all the enemies.
Right.
But on the way there for the first time I'm playing it fair, I'm just like, yeah, let's fight some enemies on the way.
Mm-hmm. Like, I'm not going to lie, it's kind of surprising that we're already almost level 20.
Yep, we are almost there.
Like, it doesn't feel like it takes too terribly long to actually level up in this game compared to like past games. Because I remember I was playing Dragon Warrior 1, and like sometimes it takes forever to level up.
Mm-hmm. Also, I was saying earlier, Dragon Quest III is on the Switch.
Oh, it is? They ported it?
Yeah, actually, it looks like it's a remastered version.
Cool.
It's like they made the illustrations of the monsters that you're fighting look better. I don't think they're sprites anymore though. They're like actual art style kind of drawn monsters.
Okay.
So it looked interesting. I was just like, I found that the other day while I was like looking through sales. I was like, wait, Dragon Quest 3 is on the Switch? What the hell? I didn't know that. Apparently Dragon Quest 3 and also apparently Dragon Quest 2 is on the Switch also.
Cool.
So there's a lot of stuff on the Switch that I didn't realize was on the Switch.
Yeah, they've been adding a lot of stuff to their catalog.
The Switch is getting so many things that I never expected getting.
Well, it's just, I mean, there was a meme that I saw that was like comparing like that fancy Squidward with regular Squidward, and they put the Wii U on regular Squidward and fancy Squidward was the Switch, and it's just like, I'm everything you are, but better. And it really does feel that way sometimes.
Yeah, because don't get me wrong, like there's some good things about the Wii U. Like there's a lot of people out there who actually think the Wii U is a better console than the Switch, and they have good reasons for thinking that. Mm-hmm. But as an overall package, for most people, yeah, the Switch is way better.
Mm-hmm.
But some people can make the argument of just, well, the Wii U is a better system for playing retro games, which I'll agree with that. The Wii U is definitely better for retro games, but I mean, if you want new games, the Wii U is not strong enough.
Yeah.
Because like the Wii U's got great games, but most of them are already coming to the Switch.
Yeah.
There's not a whole lot left on the Wii U that's not on the Switch yet. And I'm pretty sure at some point they'll end up coming to the Switch in some form.
Mm-hmm.
Like the only things I can think of that are still like Wii U exclusive, at least for right now, like I'm thinking like Wonderful 101, the Zelda remasters are still not on the Switch. And if for whatever reason you care, Sonic Boom's not on the Switch. But I don't know. I mean, if that's something you really think is a fallacy, then I guess the Wii U is better. No, let Sonic Boom stay away from everything else.
Do you think they're ever going to do a Sonic Boom 2? Because the TV show actually has done quite well.
The TV show's actually quite good. And actually, the best thing about the TV show is its self-awareness.
Yeah.
Have you seen the clips from that show?
Yeah, I've seen several.
They never should have changed the color of Tomato Potamus's legs. It's just, I died laughing when I saw that clip, because that's a reference to like this one dude who's famous, who I won't name. I think people probably know who he is. Who went into a GameStop and got really pissed off about the fact that Sega changed Sonic's arm color.
Yeah.
It's just so stupid. I'm not going to name him, and I'm not going to talk more about him beyond that.
I could have saying there's supposed to be 3 Sonic Boom games.
Yeah, it was supposed to be a series of games, but the first one flopped so hard that it just never came around.
Yeah.
Fruition.
Well, there's no easy way to say it. They released an unfinished product.
Oh, they absolutely did. It was not a finished game. It was not at all finished. Oh, but yeah, that game. I mean, okay, it's not on the Switch. What a horror. And if you really want a Wii U to play that game, good for you.
Oh, look at the big thing with the grabby hands.
Yeah, I think he's a boss.
Oh, he's adorable.
I want to see what's up here first. If I can grab this rope. There we go.
It's like a troll doll made of coral.
I think he's cooler looking than a troll doll. Troll dolls are just nightmares.
Well, maybe he wants to look scary, like a nightmare.
Oh, I gotta see that magic. Alright, let's fight you mushroom dudes. Yeah, we're mushrooms.
Let's keep at it.
We're scary. Be frightened by our mushroomness.
Put me on your pizza. I go great with pineapple. God, could you imagine if they made like a pineapple pizza monster?
Pineapple pizza monster.
Just not saying one thing or another, just having it.
It's like a pizza monster shows up. He's like, I am a pizza monster, and you're just like, oh, that's not so bad. Pizza's great, and he's just like, with pineapple. No.
Or make it to where like there's just like a base pizza monster, but then there's a chance it'll spawn with various other like condiment monsters that they can fuse together, and then eventually like it would be like Deep Dish Supreme would be like the ultimate form.
Easy.
That'd be great.
That would be amazing.
Oh man, speaking of mushrooms, I can't wait to lose a few more pounds, because I think I talked about this. My motivation right now is to celebrate with Whataburger. And this is like, man, I lose 5 more pounds and I'll get to go to Whataburger and have myself a nice mushroom burger.
Nice.
Mushroom swish burger.
Mushroom swish.
I don't care if I gain a couple pounds from it, I'll lose them again.
The only good Sonic game to come out in years was Sonic Mania. So great. Yes, I agree. Sonic Mania was great.
And that wasn't even made by Sonic Team. It was made by an indie developer.
Yeah.
It really goes to show that Sega's developers don't really seem to know what to do with Sonic anymore.
They've lost touch with what the Sonic franchise is, because they keep trying to change what Sonic is, I think.
Honestly, the first big misstep to me was when they tried to drastically change what Sonic was with Sonic Adventures. Like, I get people love the Sonic Adventure games, okay? Don't get me wrong, I actually really like the second one. But when they took the story out of Mobius and decided, you know what, we're going to put them in the real world with real world characters, I was like, really?
Yeah.
You really want to go down this route? Like, that... They tried to stay true, and they tried to like apply like these complicated like Final Fantasy-esque stories to it. I was like, why? It used to just be a simple story of this evil scientist is trying to enslave animals by turning them into robots. Go save them.
Yeah.
Like, you should have just stayed with that. Like, why didn't you just stick to that simple idea? Look at Mario. It's stuck to the same idea for generations, and it's still fine.
Yep.
Bowser shows up, not kills, but kidnaps Peach. I gonna murder you.
That's an entirely different storyline. Holy moly!
No,
That knows that extreme.
Bowser shows up and kidnaps Peach, and you got to go save her. It's the same thing every time, and nobody complains.
Yeah,
It's still
and that's
fun.
because the focus is on the gameplay. Because
Yeah.
and that's what Sonic fans loved about the games is it felt good to play the games.
Yeah. So, why Sonic tried to become more story-oriented is beyond me.
Mm-hmm.
I never understood why they tried to go with story first, gameplay second with Sonic games. Like, it's a stupid idea. And you know what? Like, Sonic Boom, like, Sonic 06 is at least comically bad. Sonic Boom is just bad.
Yeah, at least they did try and step back in the direction of, like, bringing it back to, like, the Mobius with the animal characters, but...
But it's still just... I think the biggest problem with Sonic Boom was they released it unfinished.
Yeah.
That
was just... They did, and I feel like they were trying to figure out the physics of how to get him to get all the characters to work and the programming and changing things and testing things that everything else just fell behind in terms of development.
Yep. So they were just like, we got to get this out by Christmas. Like, if you had given them more time, maybe it could
And
have been a
that's
good game.
one of the worst things for a video game is setting a hard deadline.
Yep. Well,
Release it when it's done.
That's what they did with Pokemon. They set a harsh deadline. And to be fair, there was a lot in the pipeline for Pokemon. It was like, well, it's not just the new games. The new games are just kickstarting the new generation. We got a new anime. We got several new anime movies coming. We got a card game release coming.
Yeah.
We got merchandise. A shit ton of it is like, it is like, Game Freak was on a ton of pressure to get it done immediately.
Yeah.
Because if they had delayed the game, everything would have to get delayed, and that's like billions of dollars being put on hold, which
Yep.
there is no way the Pokemon Company was going to do that.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, there was no way that would happen.
Also, I really like these
Oh,
guys.
dang it. I didn't mean to heal him. I was trying to heal from certain whatever. He's at full health. He didn't need a heal.
Well, too bad. You're getting overhealed.
What if that worked and he got more health?
Oh, that would be great. You can do that in what the hell was it? Octopath Traveler.
Yeah, you can. I remember that.
I love that because that's the way that you get to like max health is by overhealing them to max, which is ridiculous.
So these guys are lasting a lot less than I thought they would. I honestly thought it would be like a big boss fight, but no.
Oh,
these guys
you actually took one of them down?
I just killed them both.
Jeez.
Yeah, they were...
Maybe
They
they
were
weren't
easy.
bosses. Maybe they were just mini bosses.
I don't know. They were
The
easy.
Corolossuses.
Yeah, they were an easy kill.
Hey, welcome back, Haru.
Welcome back, Haru.
Corolossuses. That's a tongue twister.
Also, the reason I jump every time I close the menu is because I'm mashing B to get out of it. The B button is the jump button.
Ah, so we have an entirely different area to go to called depths, or is it just cutscene?
Just look at this beautiful
so
water. It's so
clear.
clear. This would be
This would be
perfect for making...
perfect for making
Oh, well,
bird
she's
song
talking.
nectar.
I've had to do that myself.
I didn't hear her voice acting. I was reading subtitles.
We played so many games that like don't have voice acting. And
We
just
do,
voice
we
acted
really
the
do.
characters.
It's just kind of an instinct at this point to voice act them.
Dear little Placido.
The bird song nectar. So is this the stuff we needed?
Yep.
Imagine so. All right. So now we need to go see the kid and give him his voice
Yep.
back.
Gotta go give him a placebo for Placido.
Good news! It's a suppository.
Now that's a different type of pill.
What if she made it from the water and she's just like, just so you know, it's a suppository. Like, wait, what? Why does it have to be a suppository?
So it's digested, absorbed quicker? Question mark? I'm just going to leave this alone.
Yeah.
Do with it what you will. I'm just going to leave it on the table.
Here it is. It's on the table. Do whatever you want with it. Just leave me out of it. I don't want it anymore. It's yours.
See, we're doing all of this under the assumption that, well, I mean, we're helping a kid, which I can totally understand.
Mm-hmm.
But like the sub like plot here is just like, oh, if we help his kid, then maybe he'll get us an audience with his dad, and he'll be more willing to give us a favor.
Well, I don't think they were saying that. At least
No, they weren't saying that, but that's like inflections that we can assume as like the player.
Yeah. They just
And so like
just didn't
that,
outright say it.
that feels like, you know, kind of the plot line. But it's also just like, I was thinking of this, I was just like, I mean, it could be like, what if the dad cursed him?
That's something to think about. Maybe he did.
Yeah, that's why I was just like, ooh, that would be an interesting twist. What if dad is evil?
What if dad is the evil person?
Or what if the dad did something that he wasn't supposed to do and the kid found out and he silenced the kid so he couldn't tell anybody?
That's actually a real... you know what? I think that's a much more likely possibility.
To Bumbler, you are wrong. Thanks, Haru. But wouldn't that be an interesting, like, plotline development, though?
No, that would be interesting. That would be interesting, actually. I agree. Like, that would actually be a really cool, like, plot twist if it turned out that way.
Yeah. And then now it's just like, oh, now we're getting involved because, like, you know, there's some shady stuff going on.
Well, at that point, you're involved in the shady stuff because you helped the kid get his voice back.
Yeah.
So now the kid is gonna tell people about what his dad did. That poor mushroom. He's nice and roasted.
Mm-hmm. We used to have, whenever I was doing the culinary services things, we used to have these, were they portobello mushrooms? Like those big ones that can, like, they're like the size of a hamburger patty.
Yeah.
And I used to, like soak them in, like, balsamic vinegar and roast them on a charcoal grill. And, like, they smelled really good, but I never really ever developed a taste for them, but a lot of like vegans and stuff love those things.
Hello,
It just
Mr.
whenever you
Mac.
said roasted mushrooms, that brought me kind of brought like that thought back.
I just said that because I was fighting a mushroom and I used a fire spell on it. And I was like, roasted mushrooms.
I mean, it would make the cave smell good.
Yeah.
And mushrooms do have like a pleasant earthy taste, but like it's the texture that always gets me, that I'm just like, bleh.
I love mushrooms.
It's like I love the flavor, but that weird squishy texture.
The texture, it's something to get used to, but once you get used to it, it's wonderful.
Now, Addison, why don't you use evac and zoom?
Let's see.
The
Oh yeah,
enemies
that's
are
right. I do.
pointless.
That's right. I do have evac. I completely forgot about that.
What are you talking about? They give us money and loot and experience. They aren't useless. And besides, they love the Puff Puff.
I'll use evac afterwards.
Why would we want to leave Puff Puff Cave?
Because we have to go save a kid.
I'm gonna requisition the governor of Gondolia to rename this cave.
Puff Puff Cave.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I'll use evac. I just completely forgot that we had evac.
Fair enough. I didn't even know we got it.
No, we got it a long time ago.
You're darn right. Addison's here for the Puff Puff. Understandable.
I mean, I know Bumbler must be.
No, of course. Why do you think I signed on for this?
Why do you think I signed on for streaming?
I always play Dragon Quest for the Puff Puff.
Absolutely. Yeehaw, evac.
Wasn't there a parlor in 8 that had that? Like it was a secret thing that they added.
Oh yeah, it was like a secret
It's
door
like
in like
cave in the mountains or some nonsense.
Yeah, it was
like
just
that.
a random cave in the mountains, and you walk in there, and it's this lady in there, just like, "Would you like poof poof?" I was like, "Wait, what?
It's like, what are you talking about?
Why are you here?" That's a more important question than Puff Puff.
Did we ever figure out how to talk to that tiny dude that was on the other side?
No, we never figured it out.
Ah,
But that's fine. We're going back to Gondolia.
yeah, you can pop back later. I do some off-camera grinding or something.
Or this and that, the other thing, I don't know. I'm guessing there's going to be 2 more party members that join our team.
What makes you say that?
Because I know of like the old merchant dude, and there's also a girl with like a staff. Spear. Not a staff, a spear.
Do you think we would get like 2 full parties, so there'd be like 8 people or 7 people?
I think we're going to get 2 more people, so I think it's going to be like a full group of 7.
But 7, well,
Hey, this music's from Dragon Quest
Yeah.
8. I recognize this music.
Gosh, look!
he needs to go
Contest
to
really got going
Octagonia.
while we were away.
Oh, this is just too exciting. I can't wait to see the first contestant take the stage. Listen, boys, I want front
Ooh,
row
Haru's
seats
saying
for
there's
this,
8
so
characters that
let's
can
get
join your party.
organized. You two
Really?
go and muscle your way to the front of the crowd and save us a space. Meanwhile, me and the girls will go put a song back into little Placido's throat. Ooh, I can't wait to see his happy little face. Ciao for now.
It's all good, Haru.
So we get lumbered with the grunt work again, huh? Whatever. Let's just head over to the contest and see what's what.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what this contest is about.
Alright, so do we go... Hang on, maybe
It
she'll
said
tell
we
us
needed
where
to go reserve seats for everybody.
You got us a spot to the contest yet? Okay, so we are supposed to go reserve seats.
Let's do it. There's one character you don't expect joining the party. Is it Dumbledore? I wouldn't expect him to join the party.
Well, I mean, considering that, you know, he dies in the later books. Spoiler alert.
Please. When has death ever stopped wizards in Harry Potter?
Santo cielo, what an handsome pair. I think I have never seen such luscious hairs. Molto splendid.
Why are you calling our hairs luscious?
Surely you are entering la competizione, see? It is such a waste if you not take part.
Listen, Gramps, I know we're easy on the eye, but we don't have time to... Hey, does that guy look
What is the
familiar?
contest even?
Oh, that's one of the knights that was looking for us.
Oh
no!
no!
The citizenry were occupied with this idiotic spectacle. But no. Instead, you choose to saunter up and greet me in broad daylight. Praise.
Oh no.
Fight him!
It is. It's
Yeah, things are about to get ugly.
People of Gondolia, listen. And listen well.
Wait, does he have authority here in this town?
Jasper, Knight of Heliodor
If
and
this is a
trusted
separate
retainer
kingdom,
of
then-
His Majesty, King Carnelian,
No idea.
come before you to tell you that the very Darkspawn himself is among us. The bedeviled child who brought about the destruction of Dundrasil.
You destroyed Dundrasil, you dingus.
We're supposed to be the ones who
Let's
save
get out
it.
of here.
Hey, there's all those knights we didn't see earlier.
Yep. just coming completely out of nowhere.
Come quietly, accursed one, and I may not be inclined to make you suffer.
Oh man, we've done it now.
Yep, I knew it. We got to fight.
Awesome. Oh wait, do we only have these 2 characters?
Yep, we don't have anyone else.
Oh, that's not good.
No, it's not.
Time for Zap.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be Zap and plenty of it.
They're adorable. Look at them in their matching dresses.
Alright, Zap.
Not going to lie, I do want the Templar helmets, like on the right.
Yep, I'm going for the ones on the right first because they look tanky.
Yeah. Oh, you have Bang. That's right. We do have Bang. We
Oh
did all
yeah,
of them.
that's right. He does know Bang. He also knows Heal.
Yeah, which you may have to start using.
Yeah, these guys are already in the yellow, so that's good.
Yeah, after 1 Zap, so.
Oh god, one of them put a crit on Eric.
Ow. Yeah, they did Desperate Attack. Oof.
Ooh, Eric somehow survived. Barely.
Ooh, with 1 HP. Ooh.
Yeah, that's
Do you have
pure
any
fucking luck.
you have any healing items?
Well, now he's dead.
Okay, well there's that question.
It's time for Bang.
You have any resurrection items?
Not that I know of, no. I don't know if we're supposed to win this fight.
Nah, this is totally winnable. You need to give the herbs to the character inventory. Yeah, that's
I
the
know.
That's the big thing that screwed us over here.
Jeez.
Yeah, you're going to have to use mid heal. You aren't going to be able to get.
Oh
by-
yeah, let me do a mid heal. Oh no, one of them's pepped up. That's not good. And another one's pepped up.
Yeah.
No, that's them, not us.
Oh wow, they can do pep combo attacks? I didn't know that.
I'm pretty much spending the entirety of this time just healing. I don't know if I... Yeah, this is not winnable. Not without the other 2 characters.
Nah, you could easily win this fight.
Dude, look at this. I'm doing nothing but healing. That's all I can do.
So go for like a big zap on the little guys.
It's not going to kill them.
Yeah, and I didn't mean it was winnable now. I mean, it was winnable, like, in general. Like, if we had given, like, herbs to Eric and stuff.
Alright, I killed one of them.
There you go, so you got rid of the big guy.
But I've got no MP left to heal or cast spells.
So just go and rush down the
And
main
none
guy.
none of them are in the yellow yet.
Oh.
Yeah. We're done for.
Do you have any herbs?
Nope.
Wait, are we playing Hollow Knight? I swear that's what I always hear when Nos is playing that game.
Wait, he moved again! Why did he get another move?
Because they're faster than you.
Oh, he does have medical herbs in his inventory. Yes, please, give me that now. They don't recover much. I've only got a couple. Oh, I'm pepped up.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, we'll see what good that does. Right now, I'm just trying to stay alive.
Yep. I believe. You just need like a good dodge or something.
Yeah, but he ain't dodging.
Ooh, one of them assessed the situation. Just gotta go for it.
Alright, I killed one. There's one left.
Yeah, do it! Juggernaut style!
This is gonna be really fucking
It's
close.
a pep off!
This is gonna be extremely close.
I believe!
Oh man, I'm left with 5 HP and no healing items. If he doesn't die now, it's over.
Do it!
He's in yellow though, he's not in
Down
orange.
to the clutch!
Oh, holy crap, I won.
Yeah!
Wow. That was down to the damn wire, dude.
Yeah,
Holy
now we have
shit.
to fight the soldier boy.
Damn it.
Yeah, and we are like on death's door.
Your pathetic resistance.
I really
will
hope
get
the
you
other party
nowhere.
members come in and intervene.
Healed and
Yeah, I kind of need that.
That would be real convenient right about
I
now.
don't think so, honey.
Oh, thank God, he's showing up. They're showing up.
You leave my friends alone, or I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Wait, you're not the healer. We need the healer.
Honey.
Yeah, we need the healer. Where's the healer?
Who are these imbeciles? And how did they get past the guards?
Imbeciles, you
Sylvando can heal?
say?
Okay,
We'll soon
cool.
see who's the stupid one.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Shoot,
yeah.
big fireball.
So you have friends, Darkspawn. Not for long. Fan out, men.
Oh, good, they're retreating.
Oh.
There's our healer.
Psst. This way, quickly.
I can't believe I won that. That was so close.
Ah, so he does get abilities to heal, but they're not as potent as Serena's.
Look out!
Ooh, he has purple magic. That means he's the bad guy.
Uh-oh.
What are you
Oh,
doing?
poor
I
Eric.
bought you some time. Use it. Get out of here now.
We can't just leave you behind.
Yeah, we had no choice but to leave him behind.
We'll rescue him.
Oh yeah, of course we will.
We're not gonna leave a buddy behind in the lurch, especially after he ate our purple orb that was meant for us. It was a gift. Because I honestly
like we're
thought
safe
this
for
was
now.
like its own
We were
separate
lucky to get out
kingdom,
of
because
there,
the
you know?
other place had its own like leader.
Yeah, that's...
But
I don't know. Maybe it is all under one kingdom.
poor
Yeah.
Eric, he... Oh, I can't imagine what they'll do to him.
Oh, don't worry, sweetie. Eric's tougher than he looks.
Also, Bumbler, are the emotes being verified by
Jasper
Twitch?
was
Yeah,
talking
I was
some
able to
nonsense
submit
though, huh?
two, but
I mean,
it says we
why
only
call the
have
one
one
who's trying
emote
to
slot.
beat the dark one, the Darkspawn. Honey, that's just confusing.
He isn't really the Darkspawn.
Which was
That's
weird.
just what the King of Heliodor thinks. It's all some
I'm gonna double check it
terrible
real quick.
misunderstanding. I'm ever so sorry, Sylvando. We should have explained all this to you earlier, but, well, so much has been going on.
Oh, please, there's no need to apologize, darling. Darkspawn indeed. As if a lovely little thing like you would go around with someone like that.
Oh, Sylvando.
Now, are we gonna stand around here all night, or are we gonna take action, huh?
Yeah, we're gonna take action. We're gonna rescue our
Let's
friend.
sneak up
Yeah.
to a bridge in the middle of town and see if we can spot where they're keeping Eric. Be quiet as mice now, and use the buildings for cover. The streets are crawling with soldiers. In fact, let's see if we can get up
Where is
onto
it?
the rooftops
Is
through
it?
the inn.
Yeah.
That might be the best route to the bridge.
Yeah, the emotes that are pending, it says they're still pending. But it says we're 2 points away from getting the next emote slot, according to this thing. I think that's when you need for 3 slots. Yeah, we're at 23. But like we were at 25. It for some reason didn't tick for us, and I'm wondering if it's because we hit 2 benchmarks in like one gift sub burst. And it messed up their like server calculations. But I was able to submit 2. Yeah, it's really odd. So maybe once both of them get verified, it'll fix itself. I have no idea.
All right, now I'm prepared to fight these guys.
Possible, just bad timing. Yeah. So what I may do is I may just I'll talk with TC and maybe I'll just do like 2 gift subs and see if we can put ourselves over to hump. Just because like that's really close.
Ooh, that was cool. Do you see that?
Yeah.
That was neat.
It breathes fires on the sword and then swing with it. That's awesome. I like that. Is he fighting with a pot lid?
Yep. He's fighting with a pot lid.
We need 2. Can we get 2?
Can we get 2 pot lids?
Please. Actually, I probably have to set up a credit card to gift subs now that I think about it.
Wait, are you trying to gift subs?
I was thinking about doing it.
That doesn't that technically go against Twitch's guidelines?
No, I can gift subs. I just can't I can't subscribe to myself. But I can gift subs to our community.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure how it worked.
Yeah, I see people do that all the time.
Okay. No, I didn't know. I was.
Yeah, it's a way to like reward your viewers that might not
Okay.
be able to subscribe on their own. So essentially, you're paying for their subscription.
Okay.
Oh, thanks, Haru. Jeez,
What did Haru do?
he gifted 2 gift subs.
Well, thank you, Haru.
You didn't have to do that, Haru.
Yeah, you didn't have to do that, but we thank you. We appreciate it.
Yeah, you just can't give them away for free. He can pay for them. Yeah, I would have to pay for them myself.
Wonderful.
Jeez. Oh God, here comes even more. Thank you.
Good lord.
So Haru's gifting a tier 1 sub to the Roleplayers community. They've gifted a total of 39 in the channel. So Linty Juggler 90 and Bahamut Magus. There are 2. Okay, sorry. I was reading the double thing, so yeah, there's 2 of them. Thank you, Haru. And Linty Juggler and Bahamut Magus, thank Haru whenever you get a chance.
Yep. Give him
Thank
a
you
big
for
old
doing
thanks. Thank you.
All right, I want to see how quickly this updates. I'm going to go back into our channel background and see if it updates. Oh, no, now I just have 2 copies of the stream. Well, that's confusing. Preferences, affiliate, emotes. Yeah, now it says we have that slot again.
Score 1 for the good guys.
So, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and submit that next emote because I already have the emote made.
Because I know we're doing Indiana Blame Seal Jones.
Yeah, and so this
That's our
one will
next
be
emote.
Grep.
Yeah, so we're gonna do Grep Hump Knocker and Indiana Blame Seal Jones as our next 2 emotes.
Yup. Let's see. I need to fix the size of this one because that's to be 56 pixels, not 54. I had my measurements wrong.
Okay, that's why I haven't. Okay, that explains it. So he's not on follow orders. So let me switch it over.
Why not?
Okay, here we go.
Change the canvas size. 56 by 56. Like, I'm not going to lie, I'm thinking I might do a custom illustration of Grep.
Excellent.
and I'll replace the emote with that once I finish it.
But I like our grep face.
I'm curious to see how it looks though, because it's just, I don't know, it just looks bad to me.
Well, does it need to zoom in on his face more? Like
yeah, I think. Well, I mean, you have to remember it's getting compressed down to like 56 by 56 pixels. It's not a big image, so it may be that we just need a little bit higher resolution. But I think just because it's getting compressed so much, like again, I'd have to see it because we can always change it later.
That's fair.
So we aren't like locked into it. But it's just, you know, whenever you look at something that small and then it's blown up so you can see the detail, it looks, you know, terrible. But maybe it'll look fine. Grep 56. Doink.
I forgot that I can control the characters like while I'm giving them orders.
What should we call it? I'll just put Grep. So it'll be, I'll roll it Grep.
Yeah, Grep is an easy name to understand. Holy shit! Serena just got almost hit to death.
Nice.
Not nice.
Stick around long enough and things happen. Thanks, Haru. Yeah.
That's
good. Things happen to those who wait. Sorry. What happened to you? Did you get smashed and I said that was good?
Yes. That's
Sorry.
exactly what happened.
I thought you were doing that with which was the smashing.
No, I was just like, holy crap, Serena just got almost hit to death, and you were like, nice!
Nice! Good one! It took Lee a while to get the hang of making my emotes because of the small pixel size. It's hard to make something that small still look good. Oh yeah, definitely. Because if you draw it at a resolution that looks good, you know, in HD, but then it's compressed down to only 100 pixels, or 112 by 112 at max, it can get difficult. But yeah, I was able to actually get the Bumbler chin and the Wadeling one to look pretty good, so.
Oh, you got the chin one to look great.
Yeah, because like it may have been the way I compressed it too isn't the best way to do it, so I may have to try doing that. I shall return to my lurking to avoid the spoilers. Gotcha, Linty.
So I gotta figure out where I'm supposed to go.
And now you can check their other playlist videos without ads. Yeah. Pop, 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 pop.
I'm just fighting a whole bunch of these dudes because I'm trying to figure out where Eric is.
Mm-hmm. Haru's saying you need to get to the top of the map.
Okay, that's kind of what I was thinking. I wasn't 100% sure.
Also, you're supposed to sneak around. Well, that's no fun, Haru. Why would we sneak when we have a full arsenal of people that are ready to murder?
Darn right.
I mean, he's not going to be able to call backup if we kill all of his backup first.
Yeah. See, there you go. It's a win-win.
Oh, that's a good point. To save mana power. We need to like make sure we like doll out items beforehand.
Yeah, I can just smack this guy with my wand and I get to then do that.
That only works for 2 of your characters, though.
Did I do all right?
God, can you imagine if the main character got that ability?
Oh, that'd be broken as heck.
Oh, that'd be so nice.
I wonder if I can rest at the end.
Oh, that would be awesome. I'm gonna sleep till dawn. Will it let us?
Oh my god, it's letting us rest.
That's awesome. I wonder if the guards will respawn.
They probably will.
So that at that point, let's just bum rush the dude.
Alright.
So wait, is he still up at like the big like gondola or the big like contest thing at the top?
Yeah, we're supposed to make it all the way up there.
Gotcha.
Okay, it's just one guard. He'll be easy to take care.
One guard by himself? Jeez. This guy thinks awfully high of himself.
Oh, I got a crit.
Nice.
Didn't kill
in
him.
his place. Really?
There we go. Now I've killed him. I didn't have to use any MP on him.
Just donk him with the white mage. Jeez, Haru, you put 131 hours into this game?
He's been playing this game a lot.
Apparently. Actually, you ended up having another copy of it on, what was it, the PS4?
Yep, and I let you borrow it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be playing through this on my own too. So I'm curious. Oh, they didn't notice you? They're looking right at you. See, that's the problem with those helmets, man. They just block your peripheral vision. So if you had to wear a specific type of armor, what would it be?
I would prefer like lighter armor. Like
Really?
leather armor. Yeah.
Okay.
Like this nice thick leather.
Ooh, Haru's saying plate mail or scale mail. Yeah. If I had to I have to pick a specific set of armor, I'm torn. Like, if I wanted to look badass and cosplay, I would do something from Warhammer, but that is totally unrealistic.
Okay, here we go.
If I had to pick something that was more practical, I'd probably pick something akin to like the Onion Knights from Dark Souls.
Yeah, because that gives you a lot of protection.
Because it's curved, it's hard to... It actually serves a purpose for it being designed that way, but it's also the appropriate amount of goofiness that I can appreciate. Because who's going to take a knight seriously whose head is shaped like an onion?
I mean, wouldn't that kind of armor slow you down though?
Well, I mean, it's... Why? Why would it slow you down?
Because it's so big and thick.
Well, I mean, it's gonna be heavy as hell, but it also gives you really good protection.
Yeah, again, it would slow you down.
Yeah. That's why I would let the enemy come to me.
See, that's where I wouldn't want to put my... That's where I wouldn't want to put my onions. I wouldn't want to be slowed down. But that's just me.
Yeah. I mean, if you're strong enough, then, I mean, it wouldn't hinder you, but... It would get exhausting after a while.
Okay, how in the hell...
But it does do really good at protecting you because it...
Oh, I need to be on the other side of town.
Aww. Because that got broken. Or it's blocked off.
It's blocked off.
Yeah, don't forget to put herbs in the inventory of your characters.
Okay, so maybe I can go there this way?
Hopefully. There's gotta be a way up there.
Oh yeah, of course there's gonna be.
Or do we have to go...
Okay, this isn't it either.
Do we have to go talk to Dode's dad? Or Dad
No,
Dode,
we just need to go to the other end of the map.
Huh, well, how do we get over there?
That's what I'm trying to figure out!
I love this bit. Ah, clever.
What?
Do you want a hint, or do you want to figure out for yourself?
Well, I would like to know where I'm supposed to go, yes.
The hint that we got is roofs.
Oh, that's right. He did say something about rooftops.
Well, there you go. So we got to get over there like the flying trapeze.
Okay, I think he said something about the rooftop of the inn. More knights to fight.
Yeah.
Can I flee from these assholes?
Probably. But I mean, they don't really take that long to kill.
I know, I'm just trying to reserve my resources. I'm sure there's gonna be a boss fight.
I just love how both of those knights just jumped over their dead friend. Just like, yeah! It's just, wee, leapfrog! You can tell that they really care about their brother in arms.
Oh yeah, they absolutely care. Enough to jump over them.
I feel better than ever.
Yeah, they could have just stepped on him. Oh, cool. Haru, you were able to get that fixed? The blizzard thing? That's good. Because probably what they did is they checked the IP address of, like, where it was getting logged into compared to, like, back when you had the account, and they noticed that there was a discrepancy, so they went ahead and got rid of deleted the account. That is a surprisingly easy thing to do.
Alright, so this is the inn, and I remember he was saying try to get to the rooftop of the inn.
Okay. Is there like a rope or a window or an awning or...
There's a ladder.
Well, there you go.
Okay, so now this is all blocked off, so now what? Can I jump over this? Nope. There's another ladder. Oh, no, this isn't a ladder. This is a wire. So I can go roof to roof now.
Ah. Gotcha.
So now
we are so sneaky.
Ah, there's another wire over there.
So, oh, there was a chest too. Nice.
Yep. What do I got? Alright. Now
magic
we're figuring
water.
things out. Now we're figuring things out.
Yeah. Oh, go right over that guard, you silly guard. If you didn't have your helmet on, you'd see us. But you are a fool.
He'll jump off the edge of it. And that's just going to go down back there again, and that's not going to make me any progress.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
No, yeah, that wouldn't give us any progress.
No, it wouldn't give us any progress.
Oh, the bridge. Use the bridge to jump down. Bumbler, tell him.
Wait, you can jump down from the bridge?
Yeah. I see little dots on the map, too, that, yeah. So, yeah, I think you can jump down and then jump down into the center.
Oh, well, cutscene just triggered.
Well, there you go.
As soon as I got to the bridge.
I know you are scurrying around in the shadows like the rodent you are, Darkspawn. Show yourself! Or you
Ow.
can stay hidden and see what happens to you.
It's really hard to take you seriously that you're holding my friend hostage when you tied him up to a barbershop pole.
Yeah.
Better get wary before things turn nasty. Ah, there's a gondola stop off to the northwest near the contest stage. We could sneak up close to them from there. Let's hop on a gondola and glide on over. Mustn't keep dear Eric waiting.
Okay, so we need to go over there to the little boat?
The gondola, yeah. So yeah, I think you can leap off this bridge. And get to the lower area.
It's not letting me. I'm trying to jump.
Because there's like an icon thing.
Yeah, I see that, but I can't. It's not letting me.
Yeah. Like, does that prompt give you anything?
Oh, you gotta click the little prompt.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
Yay. Now we figuring it out.
We need to get down to the little boat. Where was it?
It was off to one of the side bridges. So I think it was off to the right. Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. I see it. That must be it there. What? Okay, we can't go that way. Then
I think it's behind you.
Is that not it over there?
No, that's too far ahead if it's not letting you go forward, so it's probably back.
I thought that was the boat.
Nope.
Oh, okay. There's another one here.
Yeah, there it is. It's all fancy and blue.
It's like what you do in Italy with these little boats.
Yeah, this is totally Venice.
Yep.
Also, that's not how they paddle boats in Venice, but...
Nope, it's not.
So then, yeah, I think you can get, over there, and then, or get to
Okay, there's a little
someplace where we can dock.
dock over here.
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie.
That's amore.
When an ear lunges out and takes a bite of your snout. That's amore. That's a stupid YouTube poop version.
Yep.
And now that's how you're thinking with your dipstick. Oh, thank you, Haru.
Imbeciles! Search again. Do not return empty-handed.
It's really hard to search whenever the city's been split into 5 pieces.
Yeah.
It's now or never, my loves. Time to enter from stage right and save the day.
So finally you scurry into the light. You rats think to gain the advantage by ambushing.
He's awfully cocky for a guy that's outnumbered.
I welcome the chance to tear you apart.
Ah,
with my
okay.
own
Yeah,
hands.
he's.
Dark
We got him while he wasn't guarded. While his like all of his guards are out looking for us.
Yep.
That gives us an advantage, because that means we just fight him by himself.
fugitive scum.
Ooh, is he dual wielding?
Yeah, he is actually. I noticed that.
Ooh.
Pretty cool.
Ooh, starting off strong with a combo strike.
Yep. I'm gonna
Ooh,
do
oomph! You have
accelerate.
oomph! Oomph! You have oomph! Oomph!
I know. I saw. I'm accelerating. I am accelerating first.
I know. I just love oomph. Oomph is just broken. Oh, you have Accelerado too. Yeah, rip oomph and 100x pump up. Or 100 tension.
Ah, that's funny that you thought that would do anything.
Ah, so you actually blocked one of his attacks. Interesting.
Yeehaw.
I don't know if I like that they just kind of all meander around aimlessly a little bit.
No, I can move them.
I know, but it's just like they kind of do it on their own too a little bit, and it's just like your mage is squaring off with this dude. Just
Like all of my MMO days of like mentality play, these guys just like, this is a bad idea.
The mage should not be front and center like that.
The mage child is about to get impaled by a guy that's dual wielding.
Crack.
Oh god. It's just funny.
Let's heal up Serena.
Well, at least it's a good thing this guy doesn't have that ice wave thing that dispels everything.
Yeah, that would suck. Salvando, get yourself an oomph.
Why do I get the feeling that's going to be a mechanic later, though?
Multiple party members are prevented from what? What did that say?
Casting spells.
Oh,
So
that's-
Serena and Sylvando and... Actually, I think all of your characters were prevented from casting spells.
It said miss on 2 of them.
Okay, so then I think it was it's Sylvando and Serena. I can't. I see the debuff now.
Serena is not the one I needed to get that debuff.
Yup. To Bumbler, that is going to happen. That's what I figured. It's a Dragon Quest game. Of course, they're going to have the enemy releases a wave of ice. And then for some reason, the cold makes me forget my buffs.
Yeah.
It's cold outside. I no longer want to be buffed. Please take them from me, Mr. Bossy Man.
Why is he Elmer Fudd?
Oh, why not?
Well, fine. You don't want me to cast spells? I'll whack you.
I need to give my healer more things to do on their turn. Sylvando is pet. If only I had a PS4 so I could play Girls and Panzers. Is that game? I think you mentioned that game to us before, Haru.
Alright, so he's starting to do fire stuff, so I'm gonna do him a fire.
Wait, oh, your abilities still work. So you just can't cast spells, but abilities still work. Okay.
Yeah. But right for the time being, Sherm is our healer.
Yeah, well, at least he has mid-heal.
Yeah, that's good that he has mid-heal. But he doesn't have Zing, and Serena does. So there's that.
So she has a way to resurrect people.
Yep. But Sherm does not.
So we need Serena to stay alive.
And not be silenced.
I'm sure it'll wear off. Most buffs and debuffs in this game last for a limited amount of time.
Yeah, I hope it's the case with this one, because sometimes it doesn't have a limited time.
Yeah, usually it's
okay, okay, there we go. Now she can cast spells again.
Yeah, usually it's like 3 to 5 turns.
So, not much in terms of spells that she needs to cast, so I'm just
I
going
want to drift in my German tank. Nothing like 100 tons of armor at high speeds. That sounds awesome. How does one drift in a tank? They have treads. They don't drift that well.
Haha, he's already in the yellow.
Ooh.
I'm hardly even trying.
Well, aren't you just overpowered?
Yeah!
Watch, he's going to have a second phase and then just rip you a new one. I mean, overall, he really hasn't been doing that much for a boss, so I have a feeling this isn't the end of it.
We'll see.
Does that look like a tiny dick with one big ball?
What?
Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Context,
Everybody take
please.
it seriously. I'm
Yeah,
magical.
I can-
All I see is a tiny dick with a big ball.
We'll probably need that picture in Discord.
Yeah, I figured.
We'll put it in just for fun, so that way everybody can see what she's seeing. But
sorry,
it is
I'm
a
trying to take it seriously.
picture of like space and constellations. But there is no context.
I love that Jasper's just like, not Jasper. Silvano is just up in this guy's face. Just,
Who's Jasper?
I don't know. I think this guy's name is Jasper. Yeah, his name's Jasper. That's where I got the name.
Ah, gotcha. That makes sense.
There we go. Jasper's defeated.
Oh, that was easy.
That was not a hard fight. 2,000 experience and 2,000 gold.
We demand more from you, game.
I just keep getting better.
All right, TC's got it posted in just for fun.
I don't know. It doesn't seem like there's another phase. The game seems
maybe
to
that
be
was...
treating. Game seems to be treating it like that's it.
To my knees,
Wow.
you vermin. How could this happen?
Oh, Eric, are you all right? Here, let me untie you.
What devilry is this, Darkspawn? By what trickery did you manage to overcome Sir Jasper?
It matters not. You have had your fun. Now accept your fate and give yourselves up.
You guys just defeated Jasper, their leader. You could easily take these guys on.
Yeah, like,
Alright,
why are
this is
y'all
gonna seem
all
crazy, but
worried?
Just trust me, okay? Geronimo!
Wee!
True to form.
Everybody's
the
just like,
rats leap from the
did he just
sinking
jump
ship.
off?
So much for your faithful friends, Darkspawn. Now, this ridiculous farce has gone on long enough. All that remains is for you to choose how it ends. Surrender to me, or entrust your fate to the sharks that circle beneath.
Oh, I know what's going
Sir
on.
Jasper, look!
Oh, is he trying to get his ship?
Oh, he remember he said he had a ship here.
Yep. Holy shit, that's his ship! Holy crap!
What?
That's our ship?
That's ridiculous. Holy moly.
Holy crap!
Yeah, everybody's just like, damn.
Dramatic entrance, huh? Introducing the Salty Stallion.
The Salty
finest ship
Stallion.
ever sailing across the seas.
Alright, that's it. I love Silvano. He's
Pull over
amazing.
to the quayside so my friends can hop on, will you?
Right you are.
He even has his own dude steering the ship.
Awesome.
Aboard.
Get them!
Ah, they're falling off. See you later, guards.
Ciao for now, Jasper, darling. Bet you didn't see that ending coming. Ooh, I do love a
Nope,
twist.
I didn't see that coming at all.
What are your orders, sir? They're getting away.
Oh wow, so it's got its own propellers
They
and
will
everything.
not get far.
Ooh, he's cocky.
Yes, I have my own boat. We can take my boat. It's a fucking ship.
And by the skin of our teeth. We owe you one, Sylv.
Oh, don't be silly, darling. Dave's the one you need to thank. It's his steady hand on the helm that steered us out of the jaws of danger.
Oh, stop it, Sylv. I'm just doing my job. No need to... Oh, blimey, what the heck?
He said it! He said it! Go blimey! There it is. It's the Cole Blimey. Oh. Oh, I know this guy. I saw him in Dragon Quest VIII. Remember this guy?
Blargle, largle, largle.
Oh my goodness! It's disgusting.
Oh, please tell me he's gonna talk to his tentacles like he did in 8. That'd be hilarious.
Probably not the same squid beast.
I told you you would not get far. Enjoy your journey to the ocean floor.
Oh, he was
Now,
counting
my
on that
dear
thing to show up.
Tentacular,
Yeah, he knew about that
welcome
thing.
your new friends to the loving embrace of the deep.
My dear tentacular. What?
Crikey, here it comes. Oh, I'm too young and beautiful to die.
Oh shit, yeah, he's just straight up grabbing the boat.
No, Dave is too young and beautiful to die like this. Somebody stop that thing.
What the heck? There's a bunch of ships around us. Oh, please tell me they're here to help instead of capture us.
Those are
Or maybe
Goldonian
they're
merchant
hungry.
ships.
And they want calamari.
Oh, they're merchant ships. Oh, they're shooting at the squid.
Awesome.
Look, they scared it off.
Ah, so he doesn't like certain sounds, it seems like.
Oh. Oh, hey, it's the Doge.
Ah, nice. See? I told you they were going to help out.
Bene, bene. That monster always he is harassing the ships in this area. Molto irritante.
Hey, it's me, Placido. Listen, I can speak now. I have back my voice again.
Yeah, he got his voice back.
The boy, he tell me everything. He tell me it's you who cure him. And also, he convinced me that you are no darkspawn. That is no you who curse him in this way. He explained everything to me. Scusa, amici. I have done to you a great disservice.
Some days ago, I play outside the town, and I observed Sir Jasper talking to the monster. He's scary, so I make a little scream. He heard me and cursed my voice, so I cannot speak about what I see. It was horrible.
Yeah, he saw Jasper talking to a monster. So Jasper cursed him.
Call the Darkspawn, save my boy. And the noble knights of Heliodor, they consort with the monsters.
Okay, so the knights are like working with darkspawn monsters.
But I know that you are an
So it's not a misunderstanding at all. They are like literally working for the darkspawn.
Yep, and they're trying to frame us.
Yep.
Darkspawn!
Because we pose a threat to their darkspawn.
Hear me.
That is the actual darkspawn.
Today, you were lucky. But your luck will run out. And when it does, I will be there. If you're wise, you will live in fear of that.
Nah, I'm not gonna live in fear at all. You ain't scary.
What do I gotta be afraid of? You hit like a little girl.
Yeah, he really didn't do anything to me.
You down, you hear?
Yeah, why do I get the feeling we're going to have to overthrow the Helidoria kingdom?
I feel like that's where this is headed. I feel like they are like actually cooperating with the darkspawn.
They're
Like, the actual darkspawn.
canoodling with evil.
Yep. And I'm sure it's probably just to retain control over the whole world and stuff like that.
Ah, yes, world domination. It is a
We live to
glorious
see
aspiration.
another sunrise.
Except it usually entails scoring over everybody else that you come across.
Oh, Dave, I forgot to ask. Have you heard any little birdies chirping about a merchant buying something called the Rainbow over in Gallopolis?
I have as it happens, Silver. Word on the grapevine is the fellow what bought it headed over Svardsrust way.
This really isn't just a game,
Svardsrust?
huh?
Friends, shipmates, amigos, Svardsrust and the Rainbow await. Onward, forward, northeastward. Destiny beckons.
Meaning Octagonia? Okay.
Okay, so we have to go to this town that starts with the letter Z, and apparently it's in the northeast.
What? What's it called? I need you to say it for me.
Zwarsgarns. I don't remember what he said.
Zward's Rust?
Zar's Rust.
He is Bard Captain Supreme. Yep.
Time has come to find your sea legs, landlubber. So you can stop the salted stallion anywhere marked with an anchor icon on your trusty map. Okay, so if it has an anchor icon on it, we can depart there.
Gotcha. So you can't just depart anywhere.
Right.
But now we have a whole big world to explore, and apparently we have it looked like he had a boost or something.
Yep.
Or speed up.
I'm gonna stop here, see if I can find a save point.
Cool.
Because it's been a while since we've saved.
Yeah, it is also 11:10.
Yeah, so that's so I need to try and find a save.
There might be a save point on your ship.
On what?
There might be a save point on the ship if you could explore your ship, but that might not be the case. I don't know.
Yeah, I have no idea. I mean, in the past games, they weren't a thing.
So yeah, look at your map in this. See if
there is a campsite here, so we could try to get to that campsite.
Good ways away, but yeah.
Let's see if I can try to dodge the monsters on the way.
12:15, so I'm calling it here. All right, later, Haru. Yeah, we're just gonna save and wrap this up.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get myself to a save point so we can rep up.
So while you're doing that, let's go ahead and recap what we're gonna be doing from here on out. So Friday is Mardoon. And unfortunately, we're going to have to do it over Discord because
instead of in person because of the lockdown. Because
quarantine.
Yep, because our counties have officially issued a lockdown until April 3rd.
Yeah.
So we are not able to leave our houses until April 3rd.
Boo.
Yep.
But that's their choice. We just have to live with it because I don't want to be put into jail for up to 180 days because that sounds like that would suck.
Yep.
But then Saturday we're going to be doing more Hollow Knight.
Yep. More rage-inducing Hollow Knight.
Yeah. I mean, we're pretty close to finishing that.
Yeah, probably. We're
half a year. Yeah, Captain Moz. That like if you're not out, or if you're out for reasons other than what they have said, like for food and other necessities or medical attention and stuff, like if you get pulled over, officers have the right to arrest you, and you can be held or detained for up to 180 days until the quarantine is finished.
Yep. So we are legitimate, like they're legitimately quarantining the counties where we are literally not allowed to leave our houses unless it is absolutely essential.
Right. Now, are officers going to enforce that drastically? No. And like I said, it's up to 180 days. So.
And plus, I mean, if you had to leave the house for something non-essential and you got pulled over, you could probably just tell them, "I'm going to the grocery store."
Yeah.
They'll probably
and that's
let
why
you
it's
go.
just there's no reasonable way for them to enforce it. But
there's not. There really isn't. Because if you tell an officer like you're going to the grocery store, what are they going to do? They can't tell you you're lying.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah. And they're not allowed to profile you and follow you either to make sure if that's the case either. So
yeah, they got other stuff that they gotta worry about. So, but that's something completely different.
Yep. But either way, the risk is still not worth it.
Yep.
So that's why we're all stuck at home.
Yep.
But anywho, thank you all for joining us for Dragon Quest XI. It is definitely getting late, and that is definitely a very good point to wrap up. So, we'll see you guys on Friday for more Doom.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be focusing on just trying to barrel through as much of the game as we can get through.
Yep. So, y'all take care and have a great night.
Have a good evening. Is this the part where we say goodbye? I do not want to. I want to continue hanging out. It is too early. I'm not sleepy. Whatever will I do? Ooh, look, NyQuil.